kwa na mu date ni epe.
Anhra, o de area e be kan
e be kan wa se. E se wo hwe 2025 na. December 7. And they see your Omanpenny NDC John Dramani Mama. And at 2026 MPP Osoro Kesia Nankasa so omotu omofranka to a no be gina ama oman Ghana. It go to who say general the Sronkun a woman no. 2026 no the later part of January no and year to Franka to for MPP for na ehun hia say say munya Franka to for and I said Franka Tuni obetumi lead party name isan say incumbent enya opposition untumi embu oman say necessary ko because nipa bia wo hia criticism
of course
they afraid be destructive critique enti no say ba ebo ma ho yehye I say adapa break o keka ho na de enti no de ekon de ho hia pa na wo hwe nkofu 5 na omo nyina de mo omo nyina ye de omo si ekungwa no so a ebeboa ma oman no akọ anim enti no de mi ma hwe enemy ni so ade hu no say ejina ade amiensa so ideas are omo to ma delegate omo personality any strategy se ba se ye di franka omo be di osun kokokole ni mu a omo to franka na omo tumi unite party no na afa nsusu omo tumi abo party man akonanim anko ba se omo di tutoye ana issues bi beba party man se na be ya omo tumi win the 2028 election nti ehu hia pa
okay ye beda Dr. Asepa na se ne wo ka se enipa num ni nyina wo mo edimu anokwa wo mo nyina edimu na wo hwe obia wotime ho se ebi aye ministers pay ebi aye mashebedwefie for pain enti no obia nso so ka se mu no o kire se wo hwe adwumaso amaye bra na mekura tumi na utumi hu se mo dia akofna ne mamea etumi ekura ehimniye enso ede ama wo mo enti ni nyina ba wiewie ene no ebra eye apato ni nyina enso ebekọ na wieye na wo mo ensem ni bia wo mo ede ba emonten eso no na akwakoye se obia ko campaign na oka ne campaign message no na ebi mato ayampia kakra na ebi akasa etia we mo ho kakra na we di we ho asem aba betutudwa na ni nyina so nkemfo ano se ye wie eye enede na chese nipa na obegina baako no ono ena de omobekọ 2028 no abato no na se etesa de a saa nsem na ebinom ekeka fa omo ho na enye no it means that set time ne so na nipa no okogina no so obi kan bibi fa ne ho a na chese it will go a long way to affect the party aniti mi bisase sa ensensem no se ye beto abase ya MPP amanyoko ni mo wo mu mpanifo no mo gyina ye na nsem bi sa na eba monten so no na eya etwase wo mo hwe mo kase yi ana se obia epe ononko ane ho for that time ni ntino e wo se ononko an so esu ne ho na wo nsu afoforo ensu dog
yo me da si bebre answer na maybe say me answer sa question no enyama bebre wo ho say ye hwe
okay
na etumi aboa ma yati ye ho ase wo hwe a MPP aban nankasa no abra owo abemu no or portray certain kind of challenges be my Ghana for my Ghana for to aba eyi wo mufin so na ebi ne say economic turbulence ye nyina ye hu the e-levy issues any friend saying debt restructuring issues and now the public fatigue so to extend say what you know say that restructuring ni amount for sika ko di mu bebre tier 1 or tier 2 almost pension for sika e ko di mu ma ye demonstration na there nti no emma party no ho akono no free ni pemu
for no Ghana for
wo nti no eno no e one issue a e wo ho e da ho ma party no nti wo a wo ye Franka Tuni na wo ba betu ye betu so aba no say adwuma no da ho ma and so as I young pian so I caution so and so or so as I say we resolve that issue no but however no omo ye sa peace part no
yes
In the peace part, the memorandum of agreement, and no a boy, and I say, is to curb, say, meeting home. Almost an identity. Into a non so well. But the issue is, say, Mamika Assembly, Mamiko too. Eja, we use the theory, they are some contextualizing. In Nkrumah Assembly, or say leadership is not about the next election.
Okay.
But the next generation. Yeah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, yeah. And you know, say it is about next generation there. And the Nipa na here to know Frank Arnold. And so making sure say all unified party no. And after strategy being no or the bar, sir or how ya Ghana for fame these 2 terms yeah.
That's share
a bimutrimo no. When be no be faso. The way to use those strategies to erode that thing and also to diffuse that mindset of Ghanaians. It's only idea a critical. Ebium also flag bearer carries not just the party colors, but its future. It delegates our mukoto abano. Omonto idea, omonto biya kekese ni pano oba no wakodi ncho 2028. You know, with all the grievances, with all the pain, with all the ayampia, and so the just because of say here power no, and I say they want to lead the party no. The issue is say when bia you fast should be because we are there into call the BC, but a Syria there Omaka bom. Sabio painful can say. A senator remind them omoko now so a balance aduane komu a they harmoniously what they say enti no emu hia say nipa na ye beto no so aba ene no otumi organize na omo nyina bury the hatches send your smoke the pipe you know peace no they should put everything together and ensure say nipa no be winning omo nyina beta nichi now for the fight on this turbulent na makriti ewo oman no mo.
That's right. Me da si bebre na oba yen hwe asemi a ye bo eso ya sisi ayi na ye wi a na ye wremu akọ primaries a omo yeye sa 2023 ni mu na ya hwe omo a na ye hu se omo mu ayedu ewo sa kwan no eso anenti febibi kakra ma ye ewo ayambia to no
on say Endra, one of the founding members, Dr. Nyahunya Utamaklu, came out to say that the Obedin Kunimno will struggle to unite the party because of this thing ayampia mikujina simpia we are yemisi. That's one. And the 5 candidates in us obia campaign message no obia with unity ewo see e ka eko no amanya ko no abu yenim say most at times no obia ka say many abena na enya ntimi kujina simpie so a me ton me ho na ma say abena e de a kire omon beto aba no. But one thing I want MPP people to know that MPP as a party no nipa 5 na ekojina oba say ennei ba ko pe na be di nkunim wodi nkunim ni wi a ennan na aka no meticha afo nya so be ka ho no mo nyina kom ho bom se na be ya 2028 the focus is 2028 in parko be di nkunim bia no should be able to unite the party enti akoya say me na be koto ayampia eti awo no me di nkunim a metimi akoma bomu die
eno ni asem
no eno omo a omo gi eye anaso mo te MPP amanyeko ni panyimfo I think say it's hard to win na nkom ho mbom
okay
omo nkom ho mbom because the focus is one say enya say binya say sinya at the end of the day next MPP party yenka say abna foko yebo amanyeko yebeka say abna foko yebo wo MPP amanyeko ni instead then yemfa wait me we yakame and now we are say obi kra went to the stand of saying that now we moto abano kra mana then obet me dia bra amanyoku no aye obet na then with me here then with me here wan fa mo abi amantimo ntoma me and they say near kotoma dia was went me anya hwe na then na obet me aya abo nipa kro no a twa na be ka say ne mete me ho eno so ahwa na amoa to mo nko mo ho mo
Okay. Na chese enkabom no ene ade no esan say nipa num ni nyina ba akopɛ na ye hwehwe o. Ene be kwere ye na yi ba akopɛ. A sa ba akopɛ no obedi omanim e de akɔ 2028 abato no. Enti ni nyina enso so ejina party no. Enso eso na me ka bibi e de fa se afia wo mo eye primaries no ebie no e da TV ne so nti wa wo fie no betumi ahwese ne balloting na etimi ahyehye ne ho e wo eso ene nti onimonyamfo Kennedy ohene e Japan wono e na odi kan kra number 1 honomo a oye former 6th MP for Asin Central na ono so edimo entinti my pa eye na le otoso eye Dr. Brian Echampong ono so eye former minister for food and agriculture abetifi Emrashe Bedwani na ne otoso miensa eye kane vice president of my Ghana emu onimonyamfo Baumia ena etoso na fe ye bas ye dia Dr. Yawo osei edichum woda enan ha ono so eye former minister for education bosomtwe Emrashe Bedwani ena ne kra no kane secretary ewo NPP amanyoko no emo engineer kwabena eche e Japan ene ti saa ena ya hyehye ewo eye ballot no eso nti wo kwoto ene wudru ho a na wa wehu ohu ano enso ewo saa kwan no eso na ansa na ene beba no omo hyehye se abana ye kwa kwoto no dru ho no mo a enema bi wo ho no na se oya ye betimi eyi wafri ho meaning abana obetu bewie no ye betimi kura atwam kura na kyesa akoka de asay no ho ebi ne se okwa no sitting nti entena se udru ho no mo na wo card a wo de koye say your voters ID driving license ne party card ne ade ne nyina e ma ho kwan e ma utimi de to aba no nti wo kwa na wo de ko na watumi akwa akoto eno nso eda nchen a enkotwa ade a wato aba no ewo eso no na ni nyina ye beka ho asem isanse eba ne bambo nso a national security ya to mo pehwe ewo abato yi mo nanso ansana no ebusiafo ye pese ye dan ye ho kakra na ye ko adwama so na ye dudwa kakra madaroma omonti ena ye wa hasei enenti enche bia no ye dan ye ho na yakwakofa eno so aba na ye bape na afi ensempi no aka ewo adaka mu no yetimi ebie so ede amaw ensem ahodo a empanifo no mi ede tudwa campaign message ene enema ahodo a wo mo so ye ansana edei enso edru enenti kosoa ne kan ye ho ewo bra ye dan ye ho tia wei aba na dwumedie no asanso atoaso aha eye abato ahimfi aha eye Mothers TV and afi Mothers FM Majina Dina ha not enwumi so se ahaye eniti nya afidie no emfri ha ye basisia
Adishmaima Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Ye Jumakuo bia. Ye si dine ton dine. Eton sase krujia. Mansubia ni hu. Wuto yen sase bia. Ebeya wo dia forever and ever. Wabusia da chinti. Enunti Cars Estate say tia 10% pay. Na fe shasie. Wo si dine no. Na wo chia ne kakra. Cars Estate in kwane won sase wo the whole Ghana. Ye won sase bi wo Greater Accra. Baby to say Atoman, Kofi Donko, Emampe here, Danjra, Kaswa Obom, Dodowa, Kofi Kwe, Ayete Kote, Wager, Broadcasting, Ani Bebre, Sayako Central Region in Sua, Cape Coast, Ayensudo, J. Krodia, Portin, Gomwa Kwe Krum, Yanko Eastern Region, Ensawam, Kwasinyako, Afram Krum, Afayentufa, Nayanko Northern Region, you will be Watamale, Nyampala, and Sassono Bay, UDS Campus, and Watamale Kumasa Kwanso, yes, Sansu Executive Wanzo, the other Chromo pair. Now, what sounds so pair? Assassin Yantam, and the Ayakria and Efua, you will be with the whole Ghana. And on Tishu Yachakwine, and with the main office, Accra, Tessano, Yani Ghana Telecom University, and our police training school, and a Dijanimu, Wakaswa Malam Quantum Ponoso, among from Yani Resurrection, sorry, a Dijanimu, now Yakwa Amasama Iswa, opposite the Central Marks, Wa Amasamaiwa, or Bakwa office, no, I was site to Hope, Afay Ashaiman, Yanil Lorry Station, and a dish anymore. Frey 0302 963740. ABM 0302 963740. Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Yanti Usubet Miesidai. Adishmaima Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Ye Jumakuo bia. Yesi dine ton dine. Eton sase krujia. Mansubia ni ho. Woto yen sase bia. Ebeya wo dia forever and ever.
ye try ye ho se ata se besi apaso tew aba sesia ye da aboafo asesan se etuo we nya tiginafo a na mpempi etumi eto ye beda ase bebre se wafidie no eguso a eda Mothers TV ene Mothers FM ya o share abato ahimfie NPP presidential primaries no na ene etwagu ya yenso ya yadwen se ne ekobia se panie etofom wo ho a ebeyi masiti enso ewo ho na ya ma ne bofo bebre atom ho agomonten so baabi bebre ewo man Ghana emu baabi abato ne koso bia ne nutu ene ne nata so bia obia aye krado ewo ho no mo a ye keka kwaya no ye nsabetimi aka wo mo na ne ekoso ewo bia ya hodo abato no ekoso no matimi eya tutiri enso so ewo ho yeguso a ewo fie hanum se ye twetwe nkomo enso edefa empanifo enum a wo mo ekugina amayato wo mo eso abantimi so emu akwaba ebiem mema o bake na mama wezo uko apa weso ho bebi omo kana fo waya ne madaroma enti aha kasa hodo no mebo me ho mode kakra ebedu December de na kasa ni nyina meti sisi ankan se ebo mebo me ho mode mo be 70%. O na ote
me yankre o onse no twi
de ya time ni kam no be kan kakra na okay ansana yebe kono doc na make bibi e de fa 2023 ansana yebe to 2024 abato no na primary say course so e wo NPP amanyoko nim no ohwa wono mo a na abano e wo so e ma wo mo Dr. Baumia ene fa nkunim abochi no na so ohwa onumanyamfo kena na otime ho so wone no e pre so pa eya na eni echi kura na enafom e wo ehonum eni ti kire say akato ne bo na wato ewo esro hono ma ono susu nyaaya ono susu aba bedru bebia ye beka se waba beda esro hono o hwe ballot paper ne so ade bia ye ka se one eya wa eno eya ye wo musa oda number 1 oda number 1 na obe ho ana we defense ana
entisa
ye kekan ne but it's be faster so
well to be faster but we share examples see Mahama Abresono otuno se na bibi oda answer number 8 or so aha
de hu ya ne say
8 na ba beda anymore it sometimes you know enye normal no but nipa no ni bobio ni personality and make and strategy messenger or the ma but we share 2023 MPP presidential primaries na otuno say regions bia no ebi ho a in semi born top one otuno say out of 16 regions, you know. Baumia for 14 and Ken for 2 regions. Now we share so voter region and a central region and a Ken Japan fire. But the rest of any regions in Baumia and a fire. Inti we share the Musa Dankwa so the buy and so ni pulling opinion poll no the buy and so also ni prediction almost the same what happened 2023 no you know the ebekobia no the most important thing is as say omo hwe peace partner omo eden omo sign no omo ma anye dwuma what just den omo ye ntumi mfa nipa mienu engina egise bia party policy no e ma kwan say okay so we lose a the oye closer no ye man nye vice president if the party policy no ma kwan sa dia and why not? Send a bear edi unity in Beba because already no emotions are then akoso. And about to also the Ghana for the not only emotions but the rationality to count. And moreover no so no. You share obia se ban say ye tuna baswa. Enkoye only the ritual party members nko and beto aba but there was swing voters and floating voters. Some go for we no determine abatwo ewo man Ghana omo no mudi tumi ni ma the flag bearer na only die no enti say wo hwe no from the ritual perspective be can about party member na and they want to me and we about man Ghana
mo hase
enti no ehu hia pa say sa omo hwe na delegate no mo tu ni hwe mo hwe na ma minka one or two things be emfa the echo send a bear a man for a bejanti here. One, ye pay and so much should be a if I say ya testino and at the same time so it's already marketed.
Okay, doc, yanko ahomane so na yanko fa ochiame akuto kwache ewo ahomane so. Ochiame oteme nka me mo akwa ba no pay.
Me ma me do so.
Na ne me ko se wo de wo.
O de ahaya boko papa.
Okay. Na baby pote be na ugina sesi a na ne ma be sa e na ACC.
Ina ba me da se. No ka se no aye South. Aya hinko yempa yeso.
Okay.
Na ba bia yeto ya ba no yempa social center.
Okay.
Na me do hanu mo amapa be se no sia ene fa pepe. Na ba na me do ye no ko na isi panifo adika ba be hye o no manyina.
Okay.
Na o ka se no so bebo. Na o ma bom se pre no me de abato no asoseso. Na first person na odi kai to na ba no no so what how simano be say if you pepe na unya kwanya etini eto na ba.
Okay.
No ka say because the delegate mako be say adilu nyensa ama atuni aba abeto omaba ewo ye Mpaiso social center hamo. Afi so delegate aye hwe wani say wo betuni aba beto aba no wondo no 692.
Okay.
692. And I'm a player show and say Uncle Bob say no me na wo nyina atwe aba abeto wonaba. No ka say o hwe la yimu a na yimu chokra obia nyinemu a minim se Ghana for the last minute wo entrance dia bene benya ana wonaba abeto won abadia na menya ba o hwe enaba na ye to no a kana kwese anamusifo ahodo a wo ejina mu ni nankofo ayekadwa obia na konya so obia kwa na pen na pepa ba koba na wasan na watra won so kan se won hwe ema obia nyo kataso mo so bia
okay
fidi gadonchi wodi woni
ya gani da hama
na wahwe se de be ya de ko bia pi kwa papa mo na won so atro abia to no kwe o hwe bambo enso emu a no kwe bambo da fom papa Ele ba yeye ni kwa social center hano mo ye won to wa ba no ya ekene se wo le gate na se gate ya edikan na gate no a edikan no se odi ba be romu a wo kura abambofo is du ade kwa wo ebe hwe na wa scan na wa hwe ho bi si sansam amo mu se wo sapata se uremu ana se wo sapata ansa na wo amo uremu akọ eye social center ni mu angapa onye uremu so a gate for first time eda ho a so abamafo be se enum ana uremu ejina ho a wo mo ebe show se dia first for the kan ye wo no a na se wo nsem pata na o na sa wo sapata so a na ya san amo uremu asa gate ni ansa no ko main gate a wo ba ho na wona buja na wo to abamo na se onye uremu so a abamafo be se enso kuntia ana age efabo so a won se de nkonya so atwa hia won hwese bibia ensi bibia etini adana kwa mu aso se oba koto abano a won ebe mo ahwe udin yedi kan mienu akone nsa so asana won konya akoto nemu on meti ufo ati onsem asana wakojina eye box no ho akoto aba
na wan kotwa
ede ufo bi uraho akoto wakotwa bia
okay
ntina process no sana atia so far so good na ka se bibia da boko da form a bibia ensi ya ye bom pa se introduce no bi ni do ne na Ghana din kunim ama MPP amanyo ko so ati kunim
okay ye beda si bebre na so nsa na obekọ na ohu se mpanifo nhyehyɛ ya wo mo de bae efa abato ye ho mo kyerɛ se oba enya de ankonya be wo ho se obetena se no sitting ewom na video no ana etwagu ye hu se nipa ba ko bi eti akonya so ugina line mu kyerɛ se ye ma oba bi tena ba bi wo ho no mo a we betumi atena age na ho mesa na
ina ba enekwe ahanu no na mse mpanifo a ebua ono ekoto bi mu so ni ade
e wo se ateka ni ade
o afse nkonya ati sisi bebre a
okay
ebe na be ya tsana amanya na nke praze ebia o di nsu ni ade ne na ka ba betom kaka ase se o me bi ya som awo bi a Tabambo ne omo a omo mfi kwani mu no be ya bia be kan won ti ha de nkonya de
okay. Akoto kwache yebeda wasi bebre ewa amanebo a wonsa so na wode asom ye kwaso afo ani edi atwe bibini a yebesa ene wo edi enkomo biem yeda se bebre. Akoto kwache ede ensemi efri eye empire so na waboyemo sabri ya yete heyi ede eye abato ahemfie enso so esomodok afiyen santunsi wasem ne so biem.
Now me share about messages are omodi to ya ne. I say messages now omodi to aman no and I say delegates no ato asom na omo bedi ho dwuma na ye hu de ekọ. Na me can from Baumia perspective no.
Okay.
Ono oyobi a oye 2-term former vice president.
Exactly.
Enti no wo hwe even kra 2012 issue about the ballot no jinamwa kutini pa hona onu kotu say you and I were not there. Eti onyane popularity in free sa incidents na see and the pink sheet issues see.
They drew about one so an attempts pew.
An attempts pew. Sir. Enti no ono the message in say or say I am committed and I'm quoted from him.
Okay.
Or say I am committed to rebuilding the party and working to ensure the party wins back the trust of Ghana. And the natural say, when Mpefe say the party has lost its trust of Ghana. Say there has been some turbulent economic issue. When the fundamentals are weak, the inflation will do what? Will expose you. Into the fundamentals, no, and on also no economic chairman. About the economy of Ghana, the chairman or no, but whatever happens, are happening anyway. Into no, the initial didn't say, Mumma, no, Eina, Frankatuni is going to rebuild the party and then also resonate with Ghana for that trust at Ghana for Yelusu. Ken Susu can say, or say the campaign message, and Yenim Ken or a former member of parliament for Asin Central. And on the campaign message, or see, and I quote, or see, we want somebody who can create businesses for the youth of this country. I always say that any human being without a job has no life. Do you want life? Then vote for Kennedy Ejipon for life. And so say Oyobia Mamimboro a Papa Quincy na say ejumawura. Nti ononso Oyobia yenim say we be ejuma a business minded person. Nti o shem kran say eba say we di franka tuni man na ono no be den o di ejuma na de beba. Brian so ononso the campaign message no so say I say, also yenim so a former minister for food and agriculture and MP for Abetifi. Now also can say, and I quote, also so often somebody must step up with a good heart, with discipline and the character to lead us. And when that time comes, one of you must step up, and this is my time. Into onususu patch say oyobi a discipline. You can't discipline area oyobi. And then how this guy with me at develop no ho. We share hotel bia you see West Africa no. Just say penny kware. Just say nyasem ketwa. Oda ha obeda. Into na me di ka kan say sanko 45 bi nyina omudimo. Obia sefata.
Okay.
Obia sefata.
Dr. Pacho, my emfa Father Romeo ewo ahomane so na afi ono so baby o no onfa eho amanebo ensumye. Father, I wote me nka me akwaba anopa baba to ahemfie so. Father na mpom te say. Ya de obo ade ase. Empempe ugina he na de na etwagu wo ho. Okay.
na sabi ami no say dey we pie mo assistant no fa election di dia e go so airport ama penta no kasapra Central North Region Police Commander aba be pie mu awa ha a one ne men's no ha police for mo to dey clear mo aba at A46 and on go mo aba ha as sabi ami delegate for no e be live so far about 832 e be past 60 and what we have for ba e be past 22 for 552 and then the two for ba e wa ha it's abram ko say e past 60 but pinche ka ke be fa you know that the yes e ko mo so one of the agents no na kambe e wo me no e e wa ha wo le se na ko ti ye yi fi no ye ku no ka ye ka se ne ye gba ko ama mu ka o ya agent na kambe no e wo no ma omunye pinche ka se omunye se wo agent ka wo wa he dia ye hwe ma ya ko so wo ke kambe aba omunye de me ko e o me kana ba ma me se ma sia ka de mu ama abu for a shade ama ho so go mu je kambe me e free na ha anti e no na chairman on to chairman e ma ye te ade de let's see the time we have idea na ka ba se all the agents of what come from Baumia e be o mu su that come the city to get the for you have to know for yeah no me idea be ka ka agree but so far to be o mu to be o issue no after yeah ama apart from the so e cost
okay na ohwa nipa dodo a wo maba eto aba no omudoso kakra ana wo mo eyi mako
so far na mo kamu na mako ame no ka say ni ka si le isi also mo mo ti da so mu aka so my is say ba ko ko tuwie ansana ke sama amaka wan aba ko my albo ni tu ni la ko ko wi na ba ko ti bi ni ka ti ko pa ka no mo ma si ala mo ko sha don't that woman, then they come in the ground, the to be almost our line as well, or more action to be up to
okay, ya better see bebre na wa bobambo so sem pinche kakra man no homene so no post for e share e ma din yo etumi e bae afa ni ma aka se wo mo adwuma se wo mo boban no e da ho pefe
and the bambo ni be boy also share as lot on this now I put it in the almost 45 men and I'm with commander and then the men's leaders on after they are not almost like a mambo because he is also a single position now. Nay, if they are one of him, nay, a position and the woman more share if this so and the children, the man attention what I say. A month for no to me, I put more than you have been because I have not had the AI that can be cool. It's no, I'm not going to remind you so I'm
okay. Ya bada si bebre ene kakra onsa atoso a wonso watimi amaye hunu ne etwago ewo asin fosu na kwaso a ebo adwuma wadre bibi ne ebesanso ato ache obi mo
ma si gebere bi am pega
ya da si bebre Ewisi afọ ya kopie mu ewo asin fosu ene Father Romeo ena ekotwetwe enkomo na yegusu anso ewo video yi mu ha ye twetwe enkomo ye biebie ne mani so enso ede etrewo na doc na oke bibi ede fa omo message na wo mo ede enambo po ewo eso mame
so inteno aka Dr. Yao Edutwum onu so ye dip say oye MP former MP for Bosumtwi say even Bosumtwi and former Minister of Education. Also, as some of the children say, and I quote, I say, go and look at all the countries that have transformed their fortunes.
Okay.
None of them did it without education. So that it is a big plus for Dr. Edutwum. But I will also have to move on and look at how to develop the economy. Nti yenim se ono nso so you be a odi akotene e education nti oba dia pese ono so ni so ade hu se obe transform Ghana education na fei wasan so ahwe se economy no e be koyi and lastly engineer Kwabena Ejepon ono so yenim se o former presidential press secretary and osan so ye former MPP general secretary ono so na some of the two dwa and I said the campaign messenger or the two CCI yebetu aba edi amano no and say or see and I quote or see this election is not just about selecting a leader, it's about redefining the very soul of our tradition, the MPP. I think it's very important that as Ghanaians, we know that we are working together as one, all for one, and one for all. Okay. And also, you're talking as a traditionalist. It's also Oba, just say, party send a party no much channel, or no sooner tradition so Obekan in Nabum. And to share in the Swadimuna and as a campaign messages in Nana. A message be a beboa party no na san so aboa oman no into the delegates we there ye dey ahyemonsa mwankasa monhwe there a beboa party no na abo oman no so
okay ye beda ase bebre Dr. Lai na obama memra so na ye monepo ewo campaign messages na omunyina e dey atudwa na osha most of them e kasafa job creation youth employment say e mebro benye juma enso so aye na eba no education mu a Dr. Yao na sem nyina tiawa ono de o de monhwe ne maye ewo ebra na meye education minister no TVET ne STEM no ene public schools ni ade o de baye no o se o de monhwe no aso kakra o de se monhwe hwe kra o monhwe da nkohwe ho boa aboa oman no na monfa emaye na ansa na meba o so no maye nkofa afia bedide ewo ahoma ne so afia wadama empomo te sen wo de owo.
Hello.
Efia, what's the main coming more quaba?
Yeah.
Now, what to say? Oba dia daro mogusu Israel and Pempe Ujina hem fadia na etrego.
Ma nema ebiefo ni ahwefo ina kwaba efamba ejua setedu mase. Na sabia abi etwe mu no efefe ni ko ebo na ko ina amane. Se o se ponko sumi aye wo ni e de so ebi akaka ko ele ga memeda. Womo ebe God womo na womo akoso aba na twese delegate me sure the tian ni tian ni ko to be any womo fa ka so de and then na twese edamo en so aso na pa se dia de tite about womo e bi ko so e wo na ka be ya ka so ibe le wo e last se do ma se police station
okay
I ya ba dia over a draft, a dear account, we have a yes, draft of a and I graduate about your air. Now, if you move a draft, it's a much as said, delegate a woman to a bar and lady, one more M2000, another one more M1000 instead of 20 things, and I police that I'm air back to it. Now, delegate and they say, one more ever Abana woman to me, a youth transfer, ever a draft that you demand to know. One more A 912. One more A 912.
Okay.
I don't feel you on some more, you know, and I just say about what if you seem kind of a woman and say about one. I said, I have to here. And if I don't want to rely on one more air for a couple of Abano, I will be drafted.
Okay. Now, if you have on some to say what you want.
Okay, more and what a draft to do my fear. And one I have here, like I said, okay, baby, over here, but you are a what? And Panel, not a me and something a draft to do my fear.
Ocha.
I'm about one thing for elements, a young bamboo to phone a fair way to do one more any NPC and your phone winning form. And one more extra fire. I do a few more ever baby. I have to about the Siana. I'm about 1 05 our higher approach one. Then, yeah, 9 and a woman ever. Okay, a woman ever said, I'll bound 1 to me. I come to ever a dress to be
okay, the air Rene Seba Sabasaye and so Adama Bibisa Amana Homenes Wana. Okay, you better see baby. Na ya do be see na ya guso wa dwumadi so bibinia ya no be sanso atwetwem komo. Efia bedi de na otonkrai edemaye ewo ejura sechi domase na yetie nenken. Na ne o se honom se first ne se ye ka se ye to aba pa na ntokwansi pa de anka forget. Aye se wudi gobe na gari ne so. Empa wo mo ho. Basisi aye de o hwe bambo posisa dom na o mo ye adwuma ewo ho pa ya. And also akoye energism oba na mewo so about campaign messages no.
Oba, I think that obia campaign message eye ba me amete hey die
say mo bi anya ma wan.
Oh, yeah. Not that bad. Okay. Obi say about the ejuma, obi so kasa for education, obi craft dey yen kabum and dey cake.
Do na trust and unity
ewu. But Yembusa says yeah dey akofna ne hye mensa. En kabum na dey Ghana wa koduru I say en kabum bebunu no ensa akoma no. Someone will ask. You get it?
Okay, on say no. Say or the kabum ne ba e wo party ni mu a. Omo betumi ata na chi ama 2028 na say party ni boa nipa na.
What I'm saying is
because say party ni enka momo a.
Yes.
Yentumi enkodi.
Obi a message unit ewu. But say to say yan phone nuafo.
Eno kwa say okay, so they are aware that yes. There are issues ewo party ni ma.
Omo ya aware say tin obi dey yin kabom yi odmonyanfo engineer e dey yin kabom. Odmonyanfo Kennedy Japan e dey obo be di nyuma beba. Showdown. Dr. Bawumia, you so on the economy na obeboa. But the maybe say nipa enum ni nyina.
Oba Bawumia din na maka say o kan ni baby o say ye be ko Israel.
O si oba say ne ye nuanu Muslimi for Hajj no. Christians be ko Israel into kan messages.
You don't ko
pilgrimage.
Don't ko biana. So you Christian.
Be a Christian the ekoso no. Amama me so kakra the Trump.
Yeah, now registrations in the idea.
So we for Ghana, so for now there. Because they say very big geopolitical issues koso. Oh, Trump ebina oko Venezuela yeah. And I say what to say so Iran so and so the trying to share sabi you for also for now those places Middle East they see there and yes
kayen hold on
kakra
so we jaw be na doc so about there be ko
o dey be ko Israel till about the American 5 ni na obi a message here but that's in delegate no eno no mo pe ana me de na me dey ba no eno mo pe omotuma me na se me kodi enkunima ombegina messages are support me se me ni swade hu na be boa manyeko na na obia 5 no obia de you because of my Ghana say economy na engine brand ya na ebede se nyuma ni ha ne yanka ye ho so amuma onto obia de ye you get it but eno na ye pe na say ye de akofuna ne maya ebe bo my Ghana ebe bo MPP amanyeko na bo my Ghana na delegate na ekwa akoto aba ya etie de betimi ya ne say omo nsem no na ematimi mfu atimi
o kan na yaka
o kan na yaka
o ya na yaka
enti messages do bia de ye enyuma enkabo mu be economy no be bibia Israel crash de do bia de ye ntimi nka say obi ade enso so emwa obi because the obi can not me say aba e wo ma ni nyina Ghana fo hia party ni so ehia ni nyina but e dan abako e na ye beyi no donc ye bu nkompon ko prime minister na etwem na ya na me kasafa Dr. Bawumia eni onimanyamfo Kennedy enso e ho asa abra showdown ni ade enso ebe mu na ye hwe sene competition no akwakoye dene e wo enipa mienu entemu a na ye sanso ehunu se onimanyamfo Dr. Bawumia wa besenko ama otu franka ede mamayoko NPP 2024 afia etwemu ena enchodie enso ebaye enti se sa manfo bisa se message na ekura no sabre no se yetumi etoma na obeye no enye dodo na enka de enedi a woyeye no ababeka ho no enti sansensem no ene odimonyamfo Ken enso edie ya showdown momentum ni adiade mamenye wadwenche kakra ewo ho.
Okay, me da see bebre the see and the see because what me say abeko sem no Ghana every 8 years bia no naturally Ghana for yes esi woni ekra ni partner fee for long time no and no it's one of the key year emanu lose general election no But we share the message, the key message is digitalization. The digitalization there, that is the key message. And the other message or the buy and say, or say delegates and so there are certain a portion there central government, or assigning aside Juma like ministers na there at the mount. But on take I think about I'm say 5% to say 10%. I'm not specific. I'm not sure. But I can say or the a big delegate for no. And be a constituency be no. Ubenya wanamo sini central government or it does say see you near there. So this is another message. Be which means say just said the previous campaign. I then went to meet Anfam. But because sometimes we always have to look at the past.
Yeah,
they share the present. Now, past and say me babe share regions na ba omian wini ye and regions ya when susu Kennedy susu onu su wini anansa olusu ye enti no ye hwe say ana sa historic moment e be san repeat and next you man na enti wo hwe regions na me hwe only between only Ken Ohene Japan and Dr. Baobia because of question now mine.
Okay.
We share Bono East na Ken enya omututu abano onya resource no vote no 1548 and Baomia nya 5434 into way emani ewini Bono East. We share Bono so a Kenya 2,326 and Baomia 3,977, which I don't so Baomia a winnie. Ahafo, and also so Kenya 1,040 and Baomia 2,985, and also so winnie. Upper West Baomia S5 Kenya 1,084 and Baomia 4,878 votes. Emanu winnie here. Ushe Upper Eastern Soa Kenya 2,111 votes. And Baomia 5,218 votes. After so Uba the Northern Eastern Soa Kenya 23 votes. And Baomia 3,444 votes. Emma Baomia Ostan Fire. We share Northern, another Northern Soa, your Northern East, and your Northern 1,995, and Baomia 9,238. Uba Savannah, Kenya 1,028 votes, and Baomia 2,603 votes. Uba Oti regions are Baomia 1,311 votes. Sorry, Kenya 1,311 votes, and Baomia 3,591 votes. Voter region, and Kenya 5,845 votes, and Baomia 4,984 votes.
Okay.
After Ashanti region, Kenya 11,390 votes, and Baomia 22,205 votes. Over Western region, so Kenya 4,899 votes, and Baomia 7,465 votes. Western North, Kenya 2,354 votes, and Baomia 3,386 votes. Eastern region, Kenya 6,794 votes, and Baomia 13,387 votes. Central region, Kenya 10,828 votes, and Baomia 6,159 votes. Greater Accra region, Kenya 17,282 votes, and Baomia 19,002 votes. And MPP headquarters, Kenya 133 votes and Abomianya 254 votes. And to Usha in all no 16 regions no Abomianya 14 out of the 16.
Interesting.
Let's just say na edi amano. And Usha a Musa your friend say Dankwa ni prediction no so the buy or see it's very from a credible source. And then the credible source or some it's more like underpinning the year 2023 no. No patch say let's just say the probability say about me ambassador 14 out of 60 regions are very high. So we are yet to see. We are yet to see. But all the same, no, they hear say, yes, show messages, no. You come with baby. You trust a baby. You education be baby. You enjoyment be baby. Ni jina homa MPP are buying say over power. Now, so about power now, those policies now omo kanu. Omo ba be disu. Enti no I say mpinifo omo say namdudo ye de ensem kwan e man kwan no mu pin e ma no ye de but what was saying enti no de wo mo say those ideas no say ba say nipa ba ko eyi na omo fa say ideas ni na enter nipa nechi. Okay, then they work in the friends to gain the power. Because the moment you to mean your power in the then you are able to implement those policies.
Okay. Doc, you better see bebre na me who say efo ganyo enso ayakrado ya obi bubu malan analysis ni na de amaye fiti ebra o mu fiti ase to aba de ne de ekọ animu ensema ewo mu margin ni ade ewo mu nyina nkonta wo hwe animu se onsa beka acha bi de nyina obeboboso de amaye ne nyina ye hunu se aba na ye kwa akoto no pefe eda honom eni ti de obefa nkunu abuche no o se yi omo makanso obia enya dia na chese wo matai ba konechi na yako enkonim de abato ahemfie na oguso a ehwe Mothers TV eso na fe utie Mothers FM eso yebetwe ye hotew na efo ganyo abepie mo ha.
Adishmaima Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Ye Jumakubia. Yesi dine ton dine. Eton sase krujia. Mansubia ni hu. Wuto yen sasibia. Ebaya wudia forever and ever. Wabusian da chinti. Enunti. Cars Estate say. Tia 10% pay. Na fresh yasye. Usi dino. Na wuchani kakra. Cars Estate in Kwane won sasi wa the whole Ghana. Ya won sasi bi wa Greater Accra. Baby to say. Atoman. Kofi Donko. Imam Pehia. Danjra. Kaswa Obom. Dodowa. Kofi Kwe. Ayite Kote. Weja. Broadcasting. Ani Bebre. Sayakwa Central Region in Sua. Cape Coast. Ayensudo. J. Crodia. Portin. Gomwa Kwe Krum. Yankwa Eastern Region. 63740. EBM 0302-963740. Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Yenti Usubet Miesidai. Adishmaima Cars Estate Ghana Limited. Ye Jumakubia. Yesi dine ton dine. Eton sase krujia. Mansubia ni hu. Wuto yen sasibia. Ebaya wudia forever and ever. Wabusian da chinti. Enunti. Cars Estate say. Tia 10% pay. Na fresh yasye. Usi dino. Na wuchani kakra. Cars Estate in Kwane won sasi wa the whole Ghana. Ya won sasi bi wa Greater Accra. Baby to say. Atoman. Kofi Donko. Imam Pehia. Danjra. Kaswa Obom. Dodowa. Kofi Kwe. Ayite Kote. Weja. Broadcasting. Ani Bebre. Sayakwa Central Region in Sua. Cape Coast. Ayensudo. J. Crodia. Portin. Gomwa Kwe Krum. Yankwa Eastern Region. Ensawem Kwasinyako. Afram Krum. Afayentufa. Na Yanko Northern Region. Yobi Watamale. Nyampala. Ensasano Bay. UDS Campus. Watamale Kumase Kwanso. Yesansu wa Executive executive wanzo de da kromu pe na wusan so pe asase yantam e de ayekua anefua ye will be with the whole Ghana eno tihwehwe ye kira kwan e with the main office Accra Tesano ye ne Ghana Telecom University and our police training school ene dinhwe ni mu waka so amalam kwantempo no so amanfrom ye ne resurrection asori ne dinhwe ni mu na ye kwa amasaman so a opposite the Central Mosque wo amasaman hwa oba krowa office no e wo site ho pe afei ashaiman ye ne lorry station no ene dinhwe ni mu frey 0302 963740 ebiem 0302 963740 Cars Estate Ghana Limited yenti usubetimi asidai Adishmaima Cars Estate Ghana Limited Yeye Jumakuo bia Yesi Dine Ton Dine Eton Sase Krujia Mansubia ni hu Wuto yen sase bia Ebeya wudia forever and ever Wabusia da chinti Enunti Cars Estate say Tia 10% pay Na afe shasye Usi dino Na uchia ni kakra Cars Estate in kwane won sase wa the whole Ghana Ye won sase bi wa Greater Accra Baby to say Atoman Kofi Donko Imam Pehia Danjra Kaswa Obom Dodowa Kofi Kwe Ayite Kote Wager Broadcaster Ani Bebre Sayakwa Central Region in Sua Cape Coast Ayensudo J Krodia Portin Gomwa Kwe Krum Yankwa Eastern Region Ensawam Kwasinyako Afram Krum Afayentufa Na Yanko Northern Region You will be Watamale Nyampala Ensasano Bay UDS Campus Watamale Kumase Kwanso Yesanso wa Executive Wanzo Dia da Kromu Pe Na wusanso pe asase yantam e de ayekua anefua ye will be with the whole Ghana eno tihwehwe ye kira kwan e with the main office Accra Tesano ye ne Ghana Telecom University and our police training school ene dinhwe ni mu waka so amalam kwantempo no so amanfrom ye ne resurrection asori ne dinhwe ni mu na ye kwa amasaman so a opposite the Central Mosque wo amasaman hwa oba krowa office no e wo site ho pe afei ashaiman ye ne lorry station no ene dinhwe ni mu frey 0302 963740 ebiem 0302 963740 Cars Estate Ghana Limited
for ya sanso da ya hutiawa aba ebiemofa etoso no ena yetena se esanso ede ahehye so ede ama abato ahimfie adwumadie ena wode wani ko twari se asebe hwene santem wohwebie o Mothers TV esutie yenso Mothers FM ena fe Facebook no enso so eso efoganyo ayakrado ewo yensa benkum so ewo hase ya obebubum ede amaya na yehudie eno so eko ewo sa kwan no eso me ne akua kode yebo asare ena fe Dr. Lai Aha Akron ena etwetwe enkomo ewo ahase ya yeda yehu etwesi efoganya so na wato aso ewo ne side ede amaye eniti mato ede akọ eho efo
mabi
ade na eko
yeda nyankopon ase se dia na yatwen ya think say nene dana mingina yehwe nim se MPP amanyoko no ebe yo mo franka tunia nyame ya ntomo a afempinu ne aduonu wotwe omo any NDC ede ba besi akan
utwi na ambassador
yo mi ochi me muntimi ye ai mi ochi ni anisa mi ochi ni prekope
se say dem so me frɛ yi asante we jabe yen kan
se ye ebusuafo
okay nti no ofiti ase de amaye wo ho
se dia ye nyina ye ni na ya na ye wa kade ni nyoma bia edu samre we ya ye de hihiem ema etifo ne ahwefo nyina ayo omote ase nti na mre ne du ye te se papa na wo tetini ameni so with a voter mabano said ye to no the previous primaries and ye di bi ba be ka ho na ahwefo ne etifo no so said ye seeko now this the population a growth ewo MPP amanyoko nim from 1992 we mu fi asese we mu to primaries about the main election how we mu delegate population no agro nipa dodo a ye kwakoto primaries e dey your flag bearer aya no mo to aba nti no hwe map here that screen you see we be say growth na kwanim nipa dodo no we mabato from 1992 to 96 and I think say esote ama enne that screen so nti hwe 1992 na we be say nipa dodo a ekokoto aba at that time was 1998 in 1992 and your 1996 a year presidential a year primary so 1992 at the time ana wo mode edubuan baba be fesi His Excellency yes JJ wo mo se wo mo nti o mo wase a wo man ko biom nti 96 no wo mo san call primary sin biom nembom eso tie mienu so wo hwe 1992 na it was 1996 ana chese kokotie ana round of ebe mu so yenya 1990 sorry yenya 1993 at that time na wo mo kwa akoto then there comes a year 2007 population no yes 2007 year population osha it was 2293 a year delegate and at that time no I think say a course na ma no emu peja ya na yem papa His Excellency na na dan Kwaku Fuato ene Alan Chemante mateme ho ha wo mo edikukosie ni nti hwa na population no e course now 2010 na ejinemu sa na na dan Kwaku Fuato ene Alan Cash ana chese e sign the CNI ana wo mo ana the two main contenders during the election na population no ekọ nanim nti na 106,590 ana chese akọ nanim pa then 2014 bioma na wo mo preset 2016 they get the seat from the NDC and the breakthrough for His Excellency na na dan Kwaku Fuato no and also no hwa e page mu kakra to 115,000 na the growing MPP delegate population no ekosro a granisa then the last year primary so mokoye which was 2023 His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia etumi edim krimas frankatuni no obeha eno so mu pejai to 204,144 204,144 international say emu peja ye behwe aye the breakdown of a year 2026 election no na ya hwe said ya delegate do ekwakoto aba voters ane ye expect say wo mbeko na wo makwakoto aba said ya wo benya franka tuni so on your screen is wo hwa we MPP presidential elections 2026 aye voter numbers no regional breakdown ama that screen so into region bia the breakdown number of voters are ye expect say wo mbeko akwakoto aba and the greater Accra and edikan we mo expect 40,175 a year voters 40,175 a year voters we mo hwe nim say nei we mo beko akoko cast your vote na ye kwa Asante Mantemu Ashanti region we mo expect 36,626 a year voters and we mo hwe nim in greater Accra dey 18.96% and Ashanti region tosumie no 17.29% into no money voters we mo hwe nim say we mo be kona ndei we mo akwakoto aba eyi frankatuni and the ama MPP amanyoko no then ye call Epuema Ntemu Eastern region we mo expect 21,843 21,843 voters and on a tosumiensa you share the number of voters now region bia into no mind table form into no eastern region a tosumiensa what more any percentage 10.31%. 10.31% or modiano ama etosumiensa na yakọ the central region na yem papa Kennedy or any a compare kwe Japan free. We saw the previous election primary so the number of voters he won it massively, and this time around no do heard him say ebesi pija because the northern region so and so call for yem papa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and to heard him say they are can speaking regions like the western region, eastern region, the central region, and also the Ashanti region. No, obetumi asnatch vote dodo na edi efi one more. Into no share, the central region is 18,718 voters. Ana womu share him say, and they obetumi ato aba percentage 8.84%. And no, ana test womu share him say, wombeto aba ya kwa atoye mantemu a the western region. 14,132 voters ana womu hwe nim 6.67%. 6.67% voter region. I before no I am not bisa say sorry I don't know. Obi were from one team na so be MPP near wa bi aya na hu ni say ejamin tan growth we ejamin tan growth we
oh na say the order about to twa mu no na wo hwe seat no say baby akodi na so bitam we pen na wo ba ko no moje say the aye idi anti adane
unyi ni say following back for ni bia
well
yegum sa na yekoifo bia okay into the voter region my 12,589 voters represent 5.94%. And I will shade him said, Womoso Ebeto Aba. You call the northern region into no the northern region. Honor Dr. Alad Mahmoud Bawumia, or primary salon, the upper east and also the upper west, any savannah no was a vote in the pan. But during the main election, no, when we vote no, esote. As compared to the previous elections into northern region were more expected 12,206 voters, which represent 5.76%. Ma ya call upper east you know 8,588 and also no represent 4.05%. Ya be ko buno mantem o hwe delegate na region si dey so na say esote yes, SOT, depending on the population of the region, so I na account be. You to know share the Bono region, 7,871, which represent 3.72%. Ana womu share him say womu beto aba ewo the Bono region. Ye be call Bono East, Bono Easter, any Bono region difference. No, I think say and share that. And was 31 or so, 31, and a woman into the Bono East, no, 7,840 voters, and I will move shading say, nay, or move to me at Tuaba, age, you know, 3.70%. 3.70%. Yebeko a tiffy at Toyamantem, the upper west region, 6,876. 6,876. Age you know 3.25%. 2.35%. The Western North region, 6,429. 6,429. Age you know 3.03%. And any voters are womu him say womu ebeto aba enetei frankatuni ediama MPP amanyoko no den oti region enka de na ka voter region no ho oti region we more expect 5,495 voters. I represent 2.59%. 2.59%. Ye ko halfwa. We more the any 4,338. 4,338. I represent 2.05%. 2.05%. Into the woman so any voters are we more share him say nay. We more be cast your vote. Na ya ko Savannah region. Savannah region. I have 4,155. 4,155. A general mathema 1.96%. 1.96%. And any voters are we must share him say nay. wo mo beto maba the northeast region 3654 ejina edema 1.72% and for the diaspora so mo no motufi amanone no the diaspora no 824 voters represent 0.39%. It's no cunning na the bomwa the grand total of the voters and as a delegate and they yehwe nim say wo mudi omukokromoti ebeto aba eyi frankatuni no mo hwaye 211,849 sorry 211,849 into no eno ana chese a dash screen so out of 100%. Ama yebu boom e diama etiefo na ahwefo ntini eguso e ka mo se abatwa mfie MPP wo mo presidential primary so no ana chese ye de so mo na update audio nyina ye de amoma ne now ye share the regional breakdown of a year 2023 result na how is here kwaye it was between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and also Kennedy a compare con Japan the other delegate ni de e kamia say wo mukukuja the two candidate na election so yen kase bia me di second maybe the we need din kunim a meko ntine ne hese bia ye benya the showdown last 2 years by this time 2-3 years by this time na you say course ni soon I'll give you the showdown no but then there ye hwese adrubrel ebeba ntino ye hwe the regional breakdown of a year 2023 result na ye papa MIB ntino here live on your screen no safe na wadwani away na ye said ya ye to aba no 2023 ye koi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wadi be face ye papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye fa half original Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na wodin kunim Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia din kunim it was 2,661 vote 2,661 vote ama Kennedy Japan enya 1,310 vote 1,310 vote ama Bawumia enso twese wodi din kunim against Kennedy a compare ko Japan yako the Ashanti regional na expectation here high edema yen papa Kennedy a compare ko Japan even currently expectation was so wo hwe nim say they are can speaking a region so no anka obetumi nya vote no do na edi few on mo Ashanti region voted massively for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia it was 21,423 ana wo moto edema Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia odidi nkunim Kennedy a compare ko Japan enya 11,390 vote 11,390 vote then you call the Bono regional yem papa Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enya 4,207 vote 4,207 vote ana Kennedy Japan enya 1,930 vote into the honor difference no esuye pa so the first 4 regions in the over Nina, it was dominated by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The Bono East, also 3,124. Ama Kennedy Japan, in 1,518 vote. Now, the Central region, a hono share voter Kennedy Japan in only home support. Home support. It's a matter of game. Na kalabule fo nyina etaichi ijami table na ye die mu a itino hwa massive vote ankasa ana chese otumi epeke ye ewo the central region itino ye ko central region na yen papa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nya 6,159 ana Kennedy a compare kwa Japan enya 10,688 10,688 not just say I was 3 year pa o share around 6,000 against 10,000 I was 3 year pa you call the eastern region also no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia dominate here when you 13,328 vote 13,328 vote ama Kennedy Japan in 6,794 6,794 the Greater Accra, the nation's capital. Also no, we share the gap between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Kennedy Japona na was 3 years pa. Into the Greater Accra region though, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 14,493 and Kennedy Japan in 11,569 you call the Northeast regional also no Kennedy Japan dominate because one chess will free the northern regions one na chess were dominating into 6,569 and Kennedy Japan in 150 when to me and try and do 200 cry into 150 vote. You call the northern regional. The northern region will 9,671 no about me vote no 9,671 and Papa Kennedy in 2,360 vote 2,360 vote Oti region and also no Basha Kennedy Japan what being Bawumia kakra into na vote gabono and share the initial sa it was 1,328 ama Kennedy in 1,170 18 to no yebeka se bia half of their meguba Bawumia no so no ama wodi twen Kennedy mu Woti region Savannah region also no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia in 2,746 vote and Kennedy in 557 vote the Savannah region into no apart from Central region still the ame boss nyina Kennedy enyan wini emu biabium Kennedy enyan wini emu biabium into for now they are called the Upper East region the Upper East region Bawumia 4,892 vote 4,892 vote in 2023 presidential primaries. Anna Kennedy in 1,217. Yako Upper West Regional. Bawumia 3,858 vote. Anna Kennedy in 707 vote. 707 vote. Yako the voter regional. I want to I before no. One to the ma Kennedy. Womo to the market name ma gabon share the initial sawa ha it was over 100 and share the initial sa into no Bawumia 2,210 vote 2,210 vote ama Kennedy in 2,367 vote 2,367 vote Western region yakwa toya mantemua Bawumia 7,154 in 2023 ama Kennedy enya 4,813 vote 4,813 vote yakwa the Western North Bawumia enya 2,330 vote 2,330 vote ama Kennedy enya 1,421 vote inti Bawumia dominated 14 out of the 16 regions 14 out of the 16 regions na Kennedy edi emumienu the national total yem papa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia uhwe ni vote na ewosue pa wonya 118,210 vote 118,210 vote ama Kennedy Japan enya 71,996 71,996 into Bawumia 61.4% 61.4% and Kennedy in 37.41% this time around we'll him say emu be pejaka crying way the regional breakdown maybe of a year 2023 election now you move on.
Unim say o movie ya nante say ayedwe ewo Kaswa. St. Mary's Anglican School Park.
Okay.
Police station ho
kwa. Me friend is am Pam Jeni. Pam Jeni. Koso. Koso. Say the last year primary so no Kennedy Japan we ni and no can be na central region will dominate into Kaswa there. Ye hwe nim say said the annual con still one be because central region no share campaign now wo mo hye mu kena with a message na o mo ka say aju ofia oye aju ofia oye nti no ne campaign message na ne say maybe atwem not the central region was the capital city of Ghana but o hwe say de ania me kwa say wo mo modi mu abafom tie wo say wo mutumi piano no no so so mase nti the central region de say the 2023 no we are expecting say this a year coming a premise and I say ne dia year to ongoing no e be peja assign akọ nanim kaka
pinchen si ti ye hwe say sabeka BKB wo na wa maye hu ne esi ankasa ti obetima course
okay nti no mabi after 2023 no ye be move on na ya hwe wo mo presidential primary a year records no since a year 1992 edibesi de 2023 said ya yeto no ne a wodi nkunim ewi ana ya move on nti no ye hwe ye dika mo kokoto ya it was Legon the first time I know mo call Legon before na 2007 so mo be ba Legon a say phone call to me bem and so be eje mu nti na afia pem ankro ne ediokrom ye no 1992 yem papa Albert Edubuahin ana tese wotumi edi nkunim against John Ejekum Kufuor yes nti no ha wonya 56.6% ana Kufuor enya 16.5% total candidate wo mujina na omo ye 6 ana Albert Edubuahin edi nkunim in 1992 MPP4 primary sinim then ye call 1996 ewa kra eno na chese yem papa John Ejekum Kufuor wono edi ba be di nkunim as Frankatuni edi ma MPP amanyoko de edi kan kra na chese wo ba wo lose to
no beji o free
into the main breakthrough no the historic year when it came in 2000 I did the free maternity free at tomorrow the free maternity no what they buy into 1996 na me ke John Esre na 1996 we share Greater Accra John Ejekum Kufuor di nkunim with a 62.0% ama yem papa Albert Edubuahin enya 31.0% at that time no report today say dodo na Albert Edubuahin do say party no boycott 1992 but wo mo say papa e kan bi ana MNDC for no echo for me everyone every Ghanaian living around the party just will be our Wanambia na constituency we on say MP no manko and you kind to presidential election no in the year 1992 later you be ko MPD and MPP for no so munko biom it say one on the constituency back e be pian it that every Ghanaian living around the candidate for no na wo ni NDC for no e kamia Wamosesa candidate in 1996. In 1996, no, John Ejekum Kufuor anatese wodi nkunim na candidate no AS7. Candidate no AS7. 1998 ana Nana Dankwa Kufuor enso unity emba pa osimu ache o osimu ache papa ai nyame hira no nyame wa bre
wa fonko den wenye bia ni ankenye
yes o hwe Ghana manyosemu pa yemba pa Kufuor abrechi obia ebi class wontumi ndi mampani and yes wa babeti nina all die be die Africa dey be class wo dey oba be kuye tabakwasemu a say was signed in kunim with 61.6% of the total vote into the candidate wo mugina no was 6 candidate ana na adodan Kufuor ekokoto sumienu ewo ehonomo na Kufuor bae no Wababe din kunim in 2000 ebeji akonya ne edi kan was first democratic year change in power ache say wababe din kunim ne edi kan na MPP amanyoko no eba after say 1992 kebima min kebia mambo no ye share mu kina e sha ase na eye adwuma 2007 one of the biggest prime minister MPP for akwa na ano ye timpa obehwe 2007 ya Koranoff second round na chese Alan AGM wede man Nana Dankwa Kufuor 2007 no Nana Dankwa Kufuor enya 47.9% ana Alan Chemantin enya 32.3%. Candidate Ejina was a 17 candidate. Yoko 2010 ɛno no yɛto no nationwide ɛne ne yɛdi kan kra na yɛka sɛ yɛto no constituency obi yɛto no deɛ te sɛ Kasoafoɔ to ɔmo deɛ English amanfromfoɔ to ɔmo deɛ Gasoutfoɔ Gan Westfoɔ obi yɛto no deɛ yɛnkonkohyia mu faako biom into no 2010 Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo emu pagyae wenya 77.9%, Alan enya 20.4%, Alan enya 24.4%. Candidate no mo year 5 in 2014 it was nationwide. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo emu sign pagya bio wenya 94.3%, 94.3%. Alan Chemantenya 4.7%. And only MPP will come back in power into the 2016 Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. He won massively wade babeji akonya no defeating His Excellency John Dramani Sankofa Mahama. 2023 and the last year prime minister Wamukoye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia 61.5%, Kennedy Akompre Japan enya 37.4%. Candidate wamujina nana wamuyetu intino wamu breakdown from 1992 where and also the anachese yede amomo now yebehwe MPP momo candiphobia flag bearer we di amanyoko nenim from a year 1996 ede eba intino ma yen shase from a year yen papa edu buahin de no okay intino edu buahin de ni in 1992. This is the background, and also 1992 when we primary now when we and how we performing in the main election, and on I focus on how the flag bearer performed in the main election. You know, there was a lot of controversies, and we did can wasem yes vote region and koye in Remuka Kraba and MPP for the boycott to the parliamentary election. Into Berha JJ was the then a president in Ghana. Wono ana NDC for no and then buy our 58.4%, which is 2,323,135 a vote. Ana wodidim kudi medu bwine enya 30.3%, which represent 1,204,764 vote. International margin of defeat now, it was 28.1%, 28.1% point into over 1.1 million vote. Ama JJ Edim Kunimota election na ni legacy then na chese woja edit to on mo chese etumi eboya kufonso eba beto aso into no hwe the legacy okay the legacy or see despite the heavy defeat Boyne's campaign established the MPP as a viable opposition force. His scholarly reputation and moral authority gave the party credibility during the Ghana's democratic transition. MPP delegate, however, rejected him for a second run in 1996, opting instead for John Kufuor, a decision that could prove transformative. Tinache said on a boya womo eba be din kunim ewo amanyo kunim ne campaign message yes wanti ado sign by nembom ni message na ode ba ne se we se Ghana fo se ye tumi kasa bi enkonkoye one party we state said the NDC for no JJ edi enso a chentino say ye pese enso ye tumi kabi na wo mu dia na e was say ya to aba
na e che say na campaign message
yes at that time no na was ye democracy no waba be shemu kena but Kufuor campaign message eba beto asum hwe niam ode ba ya free maternity nom at that time
no dey wa boss pa aya de bia ma ho
say oh me ana da bi me nka ho bi me nka ho it know the performance of the MPP flag bearers in the general election we John Ejekum Kufuor the 1996 election, 2000 election, and 2004. In the 1996 election, no, MPP second attempt. We make here with a young Papa Kufuor. Name Mwabai and he said the Edi Kankaya no. Ankoye, into running under the Great Alliance Coalition, Kufuor faced incumbent Rawlings again. Results showed significant improvement. Into Kufuor Bayano omo vote no emu peja e kakra ekonenim JJ enya 57.4%, which is a 4,099,460 a vote. Ama Kufuor of the MPP nya 39.7%, 2,834,878 vote. Ama wononso no etumi epiki. Margin of defeat was 17.7%. Margin of defeat no ma 17.7%. Into no vote difference now. It was over 1 million. And also no we didn't vote turnout was 76.09%. Odiama yembon trail no na yembra the 2000 Kufuor performance the main election. Into no Kufuor any MPP near wodi kanya say we call the tosum prenua we babe din kunim the second year election no. Into no ha we a first round ye Koranov against yam papa we nya ne baby ko Atamils me passum into 2000 no na JJ a handover and it was the first election na ye incumbent bia and ye fafo for bra na we so the for but Kufuor no na ya campaigning at tono and we be na ye hwe say 2028 because yam papa John Dramani Mahama be repeat JJ die na ojemu in 2000 they are Atabos. Kufuor the JM de Baumia in 2024. And Baumia Colusie. Into Tamils so will be JM at say be a thank you to in the Oba. But ABC Baumia tone de da. It is about Mia bar and Babwa after the NDC for no Baba Swafo Fratono. Into the first round in 2000, Kufuor din kunim Wenya 48.94%. 48.94%. And Atamil saying 43.84%. Into no share the percentage 51 na Kufuor nyanti nature say you sign a tubu. Into the second round no and Kufuor 56.9%. Mills enya 43.1%. 43.1%. Margin of vote no 13.8%. 13.8%. And Kufuor and so editing kudima say Wobeji akonya no ye di kan kra edima MPP amanyo kuno. Now woman next flag bearer after Kufuor Yewan His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Yes, Akufo-Addo by as flag bearer ni performance main election ma say ni city nti no hwa Kufuor ewini wo mu 2007 2010 and also 2014 primaries ni nyina editia Alan Cash na 2008 election na Kufuor performance Akufo-Addo performance enso eni yipa wo face John Evans Fifi Atamils John Evans Fifi Atamils wono so na NDC fodo atona chef from 2000 na wono so no wa kobriminti no ba Ghana abakwasem na se edi kan ton ba ku mienu na wono wo ba be face ni oba foforo na aya na the assurance of you winning no e wosro ye hwe Kufuor die ya wono no bae ana chese de tosu mienu 96 2000 ana oba be di nkunim against me sir no no ne new Mills attempted say Kufuor as incumbent president and could be to win to me into Kufuor kwa na itimi say Mills wache wom 2008 Mills ever be din kumedi the new flag bearer of the MPP which is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ye run of 2008 election first round no 7 December we hwe Akufo-Addo enya 49.13% and Mills enya 47.92% into Akufo-Addo first round wodin kunim first round wodin kunim ananka be ya abakwasem ne di kan ya obi kobeye the third term amanyoku ba ko third term and second round no ye call 28 December 2008 and Mills ekokonya 50.23% 50.23%. Akufo-Addo nya 49.77%. Mintimwase kakra ma na mbom yeje mu de ma Mills margin of a defeat no 0.46% and Mills edidi nkunim. Now ye ba 2012 also no ye nyina ye UNI we not there court in sense much say to me ebe mu anisa in 2012 election no it was another narrow defeat for the MPP. Another narrow defeat for the MPP. Into no better 2012 na Mills enyane baby ko. Mills enyane baby continue. NDC represent John Mahama Ebeka so no incumbent because now he was vice president inti atono kakra inti no na chese woni Akufo-Addo ekọ ya wonya 50.70% ama Akufo-Addo enya 47.74%. Mintemu ase ama ye de court na yejemu edema NDC amanyoko no 2016 the breakthrough 2016 no Akufo-Addo eba be di nkunim na waba de etosumiensa waba de etosumiensa ana woji akonwa na de fi yamba pa Mahama nsem nchirima ha Akufo-Addo di nkunim weteye 43.85% as flag bearer edema MPP ana Mahama and so as incumbent president and so nya 44.40% when the first time as sitting president elusu election. Okay. First time as sitting president elusu election because JJ Lusu election as sitting president. Woje mo de Mahameos. Kufuen Lusu as sitting president. Woje mo de Akufo-Addo. But Mahama after Senate will take over 2012, 2016. Eba be Lusu here as yes sitting a year president woefully. Yes, Lusu here the year 2016 yeah. Edit Akufo-Addo. Na Akufo-Addo campaign message. Then free SHS. And the baby dim kunim free SHS and Akufo-Addo. The baby dim now. You call Dr. Mahmoud Aye Bawumia no so. Dr. Naya share the campaign message. Campaign message you know eto asum. Iraye team. Imrafo ne nkokrafo no umutumi de to ma no a wo kwakoto aba na wo beti ase ana. Into no hear the performance of the MPP flag bearer Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in 2024. After Senate we win 2023 primaries against Alan Chamateno, we shall face John Mahama in 2024 na Mahama asia akwaba bi mutino Mahama ono no wo ya bakwasema no ye beka se baako eye dia enye ana baako san eye sweet eye history oh Ghana bakwasema he was the first incumbent president who lose massively and also was sign cover abium ye hyenkom se ensida na mbom was sign ba abium sankofa one aya o ka sankofa Mahama intino nya 56.42%. 56.42% and actually wodi di nkunim and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia 41.75%. 38 ni there before na obe concede defeat no na yakeka bu ma na yesi 38 and concede defeat because na ka some of the constituencies are ya de be count no later ya de count na yesi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de no 41.75%. Intina 38 ni there ka do na no still and one say we share the Ashanti regional minister no so truly no say 38 sana they continue the voting the margin of a defeat now it was 4.67% percentage a year point no it was over 1 million a year vote and yamba pa Mahama the voter turnout was 60.9% though now form but we the voting gap between Mahama and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na ofomtino Bawumia dia no the message was digitalization. Digitalization do ne dihuachinya people were asking obi ba wasi keduma min keduma be shemu kena na mabia otiwe wetumi akasa wenya ofa wodi etumi akasa ye cause na all those 1992 yesi ya keduma min kebi but still kamia say takrada jim wasi wono no ba obe bie mo bia betumi akasa any other messages or they buy Kufuor buy no yes Kufuor buy any dia no you say free maternity wono so ehye mu kinade power ya 2000 what they ba be din kunim news e ba na ne dia den or say better man for a better Ghana to the main agenda was better Ghana ne dia say better Ghana baby obeko be a better Ghana was it Ghana be die better Ghana ne dia ne say Ghana mpuntu ebe den be ba intino be ha enzo to mutim kakra ana Akufo-Addo free SHS one also
sounding like him
Oze
ana masuma
na dan kwana oh semi ba music dia na
na akasa odi asumdie ni be so na
okay intino one no say o ya asumdie ni Akufo-Addo buy with a free SHS and also no hair eto awofo na sum emrafo enibie eto masum ana twese wo no so ba ya boko de ba be din kunim Bawumia say digitalization but me di be see but digitalization na question mark kakra endra me do station bi na ye din wechinji ana se see a me ni ejam ntam na ye nso ye groom wechi wono mo yes should digitalization be a campaign message? Should digitalization be a campaign message? And I will be answered them when they say no, because the world is running along a digitalization.
Already.
Into no country be a over catch, you know, not just say you're because you can't digitalization. I'll be say, or say a baby a babiano, or faddy free baby, edico baby. Into no over message, be a more dry. I bet taught him a move on what or masum, I bet Tom Anoa, or quack or twa bana, or the bet trauma because in penny phone will be the digitalization a day. Then need digitalization, or kitaphone, need any sebia. Or the bear call, do a digital, but I don't know on TSA. But then I'll be calm. Would the bet you to say free HSC? I'll be him say, me try body make kufa and your bar. Me buy your barber quiz HSC, or be found okay in internet won't trust you. A kumebi, and I just saw it by digitalization. We are all running along a digital world, you know. Ubesha, yes, Ubesha 2008, Edeba, Kufa barber call, my insurance. Or any district level. Me say so ba no say yen digitalizing kakra. Yen any baby a o fa card we do hospital one no say o anu we do Kumasi na ye twia de ama o. Nti ne say no say digitalization kakra. Ana ye ba ya NDC ma so to aso kakra with wasi we ase ni ko nanim. Then ye be ya ye be catch up with the digital world. Also no so hwe na the Accra Digital Center. So be kaya woman so see this so do so man wie into the digitalization no aban bia na obeba bia na enani so ade hunu say ono so be catch yes or be catch up or de be can adwuma on said ye be ya tememufo so ye be join the faster you going in the world and about me ade be any campaign message so me so chese be ba be shemu kina the digital mobile money interoperability yes ni na ba be come but yes do na say na ni chase no because digitalization America economy in America for na economic economy into no wa buy so what national digital yes what national digitalization one hwe na woni na nkwa obeka tintina ka me say ho asemisa no any interest
apart from digitalization or say oba or make it to for Israel.
And a new message. In Israel,
for Swaba.
Israel.
One thing about
digitalization and shutdown.
To me, related to say agro business is not there.
Yeah.
Send the baby Juma Beba and also Beboa. It depending how we contextualize digitalization.
Yeah.
What do I say? Because we share you to know it's all about employment.
Yeah.
But the issue is say, to me, this a technology bar. No, the raw. Your friend say agro businesses are. Your friend say who industry or company no work.
Yeah.
Now people farm product work. To be most of the youth need now on and then you can access the product on your phone. Then from there the supply chain of the raw materials to the companies to track it. And to raw materials do air and about processing so your processor then to the final product you dey call a dream so and also to me track it and now either say over export na there and also let me track it it depends on how they contextualize it.
Yes it might be me the but when you global info analytics for almost say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ana obedi nkunim womo ediaba time ni continue you dey be so hwa regions no so wo hwa wo screen no so a regions no more the percentage any bibia the ashase percentage candidate bia ebenya
okay
but delegate bi ni me di nkomo ano pay
no se den
na wo si ni su ni say enti say yakokoto abei na bia Bawumia di nkunim na ama Kennedy di nkunimu a na ye ba beto mo de no da regional executives constituency executives na emfa ni say be executives na ono omu lusu a do campaign time na on say ya na nketenketem bi ba omu so benye bia na on say only problem no that top to down approach no that top to down approach no do na e ha mo ba to mu ntumi nka the truth must be told e ha mo ba to mu ntumi nka do you know the reason politics e o Ghana monetization about be remo sika about be remo me executive me kwakoto abadi ye kwia as a flag bearer and definitely ekua ba be campaign a yemfa ne se bia me constituency chairman sika ne bibi ba fa kese na ba be siminsem intimato abeyi ekua ansa ne aba beto aba be executives and na just me kokoluzu na me kotena nchen ya afei said the also minya no enkonkwes na sabotage e ba be bom in top to down approach no nyame enu kre I think say be kan wasem later
okay efo ganyo ye beda ase bebre ene eniema wa bebubum e de amaya me nyina ye hu se ne efiti abra abato efiti ase wo mo nchen no etumi akọ enti ye de obesi ha sei na yada wase se obaye
yes
for ye de efo ganyo AC e de adwumadie no na eguso eteso e Mothers TV eso ne Mothers FM we abato ahimfie na se ne medi nkan boss no me kire mo se ode wani kire mo e wo ka so a center baako pinchen esi wo honom na ansa ne be kwakọ video no aba na afi ye hunu ne be ka e de afa ho ye nkọhwe mra
Hey, it is not your business. Guidelines. Come and with someone. But you don't want to tell him. You are not the one to tell him. He must do something. That is the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. What do you say? What do you say? It is not your business. Guidelines. Come and with someone. But you don't want to tell him. You are not the one to tell him. He must do something. That is the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. What do you say? What do you say? It is not your business. Guidelines. Come and with someone. But you don't want to tell him. You are not the one to tell him. He must do something. That is the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. What do you say? What do you say? It is not your business. You don't want to tell him. You are not the one to tell him. He must do something. That is the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law. You don't even know the law.
Abatu ahimfie no aso na yegusuwa ete enye ahemfo ene na nanumat na nkonya na yatena se wa ahimfie kro ye mu na afe ye dada ensem ne ekọ ene nia eba video ya yekohwe ye eye ne esi ewo eye police center ba ko ewo kasoa na yegusuwa tutum enhoma no se yensa beto eye BKB eso na ne ekọ supporting no wachemu ye e de akere nanso no ansa na no lawyer Bronzy wabeka yensa ewo ahaseya yene no ebeka bachiremu na dwomade yedi ede akọ na wieye pa yebekasa enso ede afa video ya etwagu na nkenim sa asumdie nko a by now ya yen share dante ba ku bia yete wa simfosu enokra esuatwa na kaswa de amana homeneso ede ade a asumdie ena ye hwehwe ebusuafo ya sanso ababi lawyer mema akọ abakese
yenia
pacho na ho tese
yanwe
edo wade ase se ode wa beka yensa
mo so ayefe odo ni ma ya bo screen say ya
that's it pepe na ansa na ye bekwa kohwe video ne so ye analysis kakra ewo ahase se ne ebe ya ye bebubu eye prime minister hodo akoso ewo eye party nim na ye hwede ababesi su ene de enenso so eko na mepese ye beke bebi kakra e de afa no ho na afa ya tiesi eye video no emu na ye hunu ne enenso eko ye hwe ensema hodo ne campaign messages ana ekuekura wo mo ene sene competition ni mu eye den e de ma ebimo na ebimo ko ye de ba ye bi maintain ye esanso e de ko enimu na mimisa o ade a wo mu a ejina sisia no hye mu kutupa ana ye mo message bi kan bibi e de a kire mo ewo ekwan bi eso ana lawyer ma mention sem froso
many am da say exactly say who can competition no ho as I say history no e can be kire so we wa say wo bu ani agu so say history ni ho enti o de kware say wo kwa we do dokono kwa
na mun kan
yes so me jine manage petitakre mo Baumia should carry the day.
Okay.
If history is anything to go by.
Okay.
Now say NPP for no a mistake.
Okay.
Almost a samba Baumia. Ombeche opposition pa.
Yes, I know who prophecy style be as the more DB.
I'm telling you a conk center analysis.
Okay.
Shade NPP for tag be. Opposition for their NDC for their ball over the period. If I saw you be a follow analysis in our political trends are. We will say during elections, for the past period, the only time we will say NDC, the issue or issues, a campaign. Let's call it campaign based, issue based campaign. A baumia yin and now or started by cinema. Baumia the issues and a tone. May we. If you cover the time now, may free SHS, may we. But prior to that time, from Rawlings Urban, the trump card of the NDC was MPP a camp party.
Yeah.
MPP a tribal.
Okay.
Sad you don't know. MPP actually notness. These were the main trump cards of the NDC in every campaign. They are serious rural. Rural ground. The average northerner, I can say MPP for can't be. Yeah, not necessarily NDC.
Asante
for party. And almost yes, will be your P. So they make be a Asante. And you know, once you speak P, Monamo party. But make me a catch or say I can't speak in Ghana. Yeah, Jimmy. It's the northern and voter combination. It's here. And get people bet you are Bemopa. I can form boss, but I can for M-Pesa. Your party near that be your 2 NDC, your 2 MPP. Now, that trend, I bet a dinner bed that every before no so. The only time I not meet me a year free almost so. Anytime I'm the Bagomia ever tomb as flag bearer because they be mad.
Yeah.
Make I Aliu Mama time no Kufu air corner. Aliu Mama so ebe jina. O man to am. I mean Kufu do delay nim den. Na ye obvious say Ali Mama o nya. Ye to ya we nya no. E say edun ketia. I catch it. But me say you are in the wrong party. You are wasting your time.
Okay.
Oni mo wa hwe na. The omodi ye Ali Mama. MPP for any flag bearer da. NDP party dim na bra NDC. How na you fee. Eno moto ya ba o me e be your flag bearer. In this campaign, no, but me a flag bearer pay and a mass idea no. A joke kakra. Okay. If you enjoy. Akufo-Addo primaries no. Let me start with Kufuor. Primaries no. Kufuor call about twice. Or try twice. As far as we presidency no. In fact, our presidency is so bad. Twice. I think twice. Only a equal and when you're on 2000. Yes, when you're. When the boy call first when you and call second and now we die. So you do boy they not call once by the primaries and the man Kufuor. The Kufuor about presidency national or call twice and sana onya. Now Akufo-Addo was in the lane although the actually as a succession plan or the so by national elections 3 times and sana onya. Ofilipoko NDC Atamels was also there for 3 times. Tama Rawlings say the Mills ship. Ghana fan to amano. Odi so sa the 3rd time. Asana winner. Yesha Bahama. Bahama nya sympathy votes when Mills died suddenly. And then they could Obama. Just tribute there. Mama by tribute there. Papa. You know Obama and tribute the pa because we are free. Or die there she is so president. Say no for bread. As from when you sit no. I'm ready. It ready to it's not yet in your massa. Now look at what Ghanaians did. After that first attempt, Olusu election. Now Akufo-Addo had been in the lane for 3 times. And Akufo-Addo nyai. Mahama ebedi line for another 8 years. If on the reality, if aba delay him 8 years. And Sana Ghana for signing the final chance. Mano. Now Bagomia has taken, in fact, Sepa say, party wa baimo. Na wo mo ko. Na yes, I know be wure no. Even the 2 Mills enya. And it was obvious say a be diama Bagomia. Ebi ona Akufo-Addo so moye. Oh. Enti ne ho abufuo ni bibia no. Ye de ko gensi Bagomia. So we share records my boss about me born enye kese bia but Akufo-Addo ho ehi I edit no yeah it is trend that make am something no and all the corner chi now more say primaries as a party na say history we na guide do now say me ko yiba me asi nchen akofo bi foforo aba
asa be this one
dey di kan no ba obi ara pa edi kan aton na magara fo nim no 2 or say not, and that's I can say a bit defeat is a
Asante for party
no defeat in amount. And I'm going to say good material by a baby. Or the contribution to the party, why idea from the party side. You and I were not there near Dina, one on the handle Nina, into why you be a party in the power. And at the time, so there was some kind of vote improvement in the north. It is okay, say, Baumia and contributed to the party, Obwa. And that's why contributed. So why are you throwing him away? Is it because he's from the north? Okay. You are just playing it into the hands of your position. And see if Senya we have and I declare Trabano. That's our party, no, and our pedal 7 there. Baumia should carry the day clean cry. Say, baby, now that man. In fact, this is his second attempt. So, Oba President, he should be repeated.
Okay.
It is the third time. And away, like the party for because they are Yama chance in Nina. And Penese Bushman, you call him Prince. I didn't talk about winners in time. And then come back.
Lawyer, let me ask you this. Don't you think that Kufabeka said, Dr. Baumia, why as you said, no, because no Ghana man penya BDH,
yes,
or contributed to the society, Ghana as a whole. Don't you think that enunti ena because why be? That's why
yes, I'm looking at it from the party side and the national side.
Okay.
Obey vice president. In fact, he was the most effective vice president Ghana has ever had.
Okay.
Vice president, I'm very active. He's contributed so much at the presidency. President would you when more than your mention in South constitution. Vice President, when you feel, we are not assigned anything to them. It's the president, and the president will call magazine.
No,
yes, once man. It is the president and young Buji did not be a child science. And they say, prove where to say, I deal with me here. Oh, and see, would see from Mama, not or one day. Indiana.
Okay.
I am saying, baby, only conflict only we any Furiata conflict you don't know because all the person far. Furiata not be medicine far. But he never paid that I could jinx it one day. And for the national level, he was good. We digitization and there of our phone, which we knew BBA. But we are credit. I think he did well.
Okay.
And and only from the national side, now from the party side and also more. And America, you and I were not there. Election, only participation, and then the prison's hand. He was effective in contributing to the party.
Okay, Doctor, dear Abeto Yenimuni, no Koyana man can be there.
Well, many lawyer here.
Okay.
In terms of Baumia and Modimbo Nade.
Okay.
We gone at the days now. The politics ne akwakwe did the attempt Tonu by or the issue politics by more of a information based politics.
Okay.
Just say dear no ube ye. Don't share even primary now. What you say is very more of decisive in terms of Nikase Monadie. Or come about the Oba obey no dear boy delegate crowd. What you remember? Delegate who say Mutumamia. These are some of the opportunities maybe among. Like I say, every constituency be a bewo and I'm seeing in the central government, which I think is a very laudable idea. Lawyer Eka. But the issue is say, omunina sosono. Obia you're okay. Obia you're okay. But who stand? Who share in the paramount? And that's who share about Kosema as he's saying now. All the time, as I say, a tone. You need to be tried, tested, and be marketed. Now, we share that approach now. Baumian Ejinemu is more like the brand of the party for now. And it's more also dear to technocrats, the middle class. And well, people are saying, say, grassroots, is a kind of a minus to him, but he's able to move with the grassroots.
Okay.
Or you'll be so I will share now. A bano northern belt and the southern belt now, obey to me, enya vote more as concerning the DBR. And I will share the DBR so or you'll be Ebano international diplomatic in he has experience as compared to the rest because why are vice president twice? Oh, into what that kind of attribute, you know. And you know, send a doctor Ekano. I mean a lawyer Ekano. Want to mean Prekope Mbeye a president Maninye Yesa ewa Ghana bakosem. And the issue of break the aid, and so ABC we Ghana had that. Because there was a fatigue on us. Oh, na me can say economic turbulence, you know. And this kind of haircut in this anya man nyina no. Ni nyina ema Ghana folk who say MPP omo yaye yade. Omo tete. It is the best is they break the 8 in the enye juma. Oh. And on say your economic chairman. And being the economic chairman and coming up with the issue say when the fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. Now under government, you know, exchange rate number 25 liters. They say it was so high to extent say it was so unbearable. Yeah. To extent say Ghana for were agitated say you can inferior and also until all those fatigue, you know, Ekoba say you better abana 8 year MPP government. And what is it? It is for the MPP government.
The problem in Baumia.
Exactly. And now from my analysis, and I say from my perspective, you know, Senema Okoye during second term of MPP, you know. Now for you to know, they are so worried. And Obia Oya vibrant, Obia Oya outspoken, Obia Oya very decisive. And when the mama can Japan, enya that limelight, you know.
And your master answer when you move.
And now that is why I can Japan. But about one say that this time, you know. Anyway, that is my analysis. About one say, you know, I bet me as son. Imagine it bet me have so large say it will surprise a friend saying Ghana for.
Okay. Senior Yakeka and Semna Kony fancy or analysis neso. Answer na ye ba analysis so ye bo video bi. Ewo Yaka so MIA who say pinchin kakra. SC ewo honum ewa bra prime minister ekoso ewo ho ane nyina nim say fitiana pane ba ne de na ya asumde so de hu ya ene say bibi free so abete bayra homem ama bayra ntu anokre poni opunane ade enti mepese ye beka eho asem kakra na before that no about to mo stakeholders ekoko EC ne security side na IGP ene police for the national security yenyi omunsi nchen yemfa omo mmemu bi esanse omo tra NDC for ede omo ehunehunu omo eye omo ayakayaka de bi ne niema omo ebo enyoso okay enti eba ne sa de yenyi omunsi nchen enti ye hwe de AC ya mabinom kasakra cheposifo bi chese unimumra una unimolo ni ade na chese anono ayedene pa eye mamenye wajenhwe efa ho na me
ma enyi hu kura de o hwe do ko enyi me hu kura sei
ego baby ya
on say election with the attention about the Ken factor.
Okay.
Ken Japan factor and attention I say it appears or seeming tension be anim obubeto awie boko I say to Ghana ba was a shot say Peter say na oh e ko bono koni no ndi de yente hwe ne jaba na e ko so kama be aka na ati hey
into go be siwa
say we dey ati abawi idiensi I can tell you
okay
what should the echo cinema ko si ase was a Ken be e sha ase I wouldn't be surprised. Was a Ken factor be e sha ase I tell you
hey lawyer
what should be Ken
me sala metie
okay
come say it
omo ma ka ne de nka Ken ko
okay en ko si bibia en say bibia o mbeto aba na wie pe parking kind of pe let the security deal with it issue be a wo be they will deal with it
because we could see ya mame how akom sin so oginemu
oba so ya
ma bobo ni dia
me suru
say lawyer can say
it's one of those say come say baby no kroji want to be say important election
I see
we no man hear them attention
Nay, this will be a fire with the energy.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Go hospital.
I would say monetization in politics, you know, and also more tension to be rising higher. Because me find say all the fashions in know. Ubia when delegate, Ubia when polling the year, the surveillance be say or making sure say bibia ye pepepe. Ena almost she answer so Ubia when caucus and I say the grouping and I say occult bia, they can the cohort bia, and so bo nipa no man say the beya obeba obenya di opesanya. And that tension no it's between this grouping here. Omudi this flag bearer for Echi. It is a bet me about say anybody at all bet me arise with a little trigger because money has gone into it. And I was going to say we flag bearer bear
Lucy. So you have to do it.
Olusua, not just say why you would do as a constituency chairman, as a constituency a polling agent person. Intenu Eddie sir in Suba. Ebin Susu. Yes, because of there has been an argument among themselves for a long time. Oh, Ken be winning, oh, Baumia be winning, oh, Ken be winning, oh, it was a Baumia Ken, na akwakoye issue. Well, because of the emotion attached to it. But I don't know what we say. Aside everything, we need one person.
Yes.
I say Premier League, no. Uba, I said nipa bako never fa krowa no. The rest are nobody. With this second now, you are not still counted. We only need one. Until the most critical and say, it do our time now, tension to me rising. Okay. But if you try and say, me the two of them for say, yet then cry now. As someone who say, the main issue is about winning 2028 elections.
That's right.
Until you two about who do the part atom. Who besides you know the law, you know the law. Which law are you talking about? Which law are you talking about? The law is for us to win. Whoever wins, let's bury the hatches and then let's move on. And after everybody benefit from the party. All the flag bearers now, Obia benefited from the party. And then say opposition or coming a bit. What did I say? In terms of 2 million, the 2 million bar, all delegates, all polling agents, Obia Benya Diocesonia. Exactly. And so, the best way to make this thing peaceful, say Nebeya, Bibia to trade we are, and Kofa to Sombra party. The main issue is and Nkrumah the leadership is not about the party, but it is for the future of the party.
Okay.
It is a non-necessary.
Obana Peseme Kaviche lawyer said previously one of our reporters, who said one of the polling stations, Baumia agent at the camera, Asimfusu, or the camera echo, as in because I know that one of the rules they say in video, for BBR of that sort, no video. So you saying that we not can Esha Kaswad
or more Makane,
or more Makane, but let me say. Maybe it's good to give me the opportunity to straighten it. There, but let me say, this election is a straight fight between Ken and Baumia. Listen, because a Ken factor now, the better me say, tension over normally Baumia team. This one, Baumia team doing something. Ken, in fact, say Baumia ni, be wrong. I say Ken, come Japan, cry Nipana, can, and Pantokwamba. Or the kind of style via empathy there. But if we can't come for a bar and then talk about
I see.
Because tension, I said tension, more generated tension be between the two of them, but will be also.
Okay.
So I'm not rather aching. A selfishness, and if you are a bro, it takes the better part of them. So I say we are in a boat together. Yeah, you boat to know, and I could do it maybe and I say, sink here. We sink or we survive together. So I get over to the man. Would you fight?
No.
I didn't in-house. We want to go to cancer market city. A selfishness. We are doing this as a way be the president now. We need the mania. But we nya. So it's all self-centeredness. Bottom and the driver of Momo Wing now. And yes, sir. But ever because he cannot. Look at the national elections. Say it do what. yesi we sika we afa sika na ombe ya fe obunya tumi na no mo de tumi na e be sasa sika ni na mo butugu ye no ombe twini ni na akọ
asa akọ she
ndro mining ko na ni this is how I see it. Okay. Nika Kena, and yet Ken is a good material, except to say, over the period, no, the teams of the president. If you can life now, it's Premier, me, I'm a demi-one, me, bra, me, come here, my bread, Sana can life on a
okay. Lawyer Mpacho, video ye tregu ye si waka so nti Yamani Boni bako ho ye pese ye no etwetwe nkomo na o kira asem ni mu ye e de ma ye BKB what me nka me mo akwa ba no pay na bom to say boy yenso ye gina mu ha sa bela ba de na etwagu ho ye hu se wantwi bi koso e wo kaswa ho ba bi
and a very immediate when I have one in a Fabricas or another, himself as a MBB private and manager. For other people that were they make a good, you know, and you found you can have number. I told Mamma about Parliament and say on a woman or no, and I had the number, 2 number here, and it's a really now, over in Lucy said, I'm going to for being a I say, you man, and I don't want to keep my business. And I'm going to ask the Kennedy supporters. And I say, now, from West, and they say, would you go on an interview now? Coming with that, and yeah, on the phone of the way I know from PCB. And we say, our cast, no, on our Lucy there. And now they are now, I have a visa. And they always work out, so I'm a security president, and I was for workers who are and Yansen Kutua, and money, I am the corporations I can see. I'm missing a fan. I'm trying to open a fine Abraham Million drugs. I want to for a good and bad night, and a dinner fan, I say, oh, when you move down. And no problem to become individual or move it behind IL church and send the wound air premises. Who that premises want to are about to not airport so we check in a very bitter. Who is in truly enough to grant I died media and as I can invest in Nadia with you and you'll find it in the ground. And then you know why about 20 days so airport were immediately aside the Anapano and you and get a crack. See it, I agree to say, I will go to every kind of the beer, one year, 8 minutes in the day. That's why I'm listening up.
Na chese sisi idea uche mo a posi for na didi yo etumi ato hopa. Me chese wantwi esi ye no o kire bambo mu emu ayere kete sa ni nti wo ma ye o ma fa mu dia ma hwadwo. Okay.
What the management say posi for no etumi take intelligence. There is answer who got inside you are people who want and that's it. No more IGP. When the IGP there's you but
okay.
Very active as well.
Okay. BKB yebeda wase na yebesere se kaso ho ne de so ye etwagu enso ewo ho no na yenso so yense tumi ato ebiso amahwefo na etifo etumi ate.
Meguso.
Yeda si bebre. Na hwe ho so ye wadama. I was for BKB na yete ne nka to nkra de mayen finfi mantam no emu ne ne kaso a na wone ne mu a ne nkran he ya na o kabachiri mu ho ya wode enso esom yese posifo ebo adwuma wadre na yetie na asem ye wie ya akwakoba ne se na asem ni gina ye maame ha wasui ansa na no monkofa bo mre me mfa ma production for mre me bo na me mfa emma lawyer na okan se ye ken factor bi na edidi mu anokwa enso so sa enetie na asemi fa ye maame ha wakumsi hu ye omo twetwe ne ade ankede ntokwa eben you know me bisa o say sa ye omo beto aba endorsement na ewo mu no emfa problem bi ama na because so sha ye maame ha wa na odimu ewo ye papa so sha ye maame ha wa na odimu ewo ye papa ba omia echi nti akwakoba nso obi anim ba bia ogina nti se ye ko campaign ni ade na ne endorsement na ewom no me bisa se enya ade a ede ha obi ba echi ya
okay. Politics no, it's about strategic alignment.
Okay.
We na moko. But obiye pepe bi de ne ho atwere. Said the bear a woni bia ne pipe no. E bi be fam. Nti ya endorse we ni na ama. Strategy. E be kire say because wanye ne ntam. Na say bi wi na efe na wo ba. Ye ba wo ma.
E di dija bebe.
Nti egusu na ye no na wo bia eche ne mo bia. How comes in so person ye national women's organizer. E ho campaign wa sha ase. Nti all the two ama brand so yen so e ba obi lady me ato amana. Oni ken ka za wo ntokwa nkakra bi I think the previous election. Ken say we ni nachi nti ken ka say bi etia no ne also. Nti so wo so mo yesa mensuru e ma yam nhyɛ. Party ni typical meeting e ka say no endorsements. Party na gasa national executives a committee. No mercy pose mo bia endorse wo bia. O mo fi meeting na say endorsement na shase. Na good bi nya ne hwe. Nti alignment a strategy go bia person chese me na me wa ho nti wo na me di wachi no kai say me wa ha me bra me endorse wo first. Kai me. Nti bi chira no manye bibia.
Ne mu unti na ye mesa nti wo ba.
About say incident e bi si wodo me kwa benya pesu ya so lawyer Sarah Adjoasafo ono so asen openly.
Ono free boy be chi poache.
Otomane
Ken yes.
Na say Adjoasafo otomane Ken na wo na wo.
Nti doc ma me nje odi super endorsement.
The woman say endorsement in there. O bibia e bi enuanu kra who the same brothers, same sisters, you know. We say we pay back one same back. Then you know can endorsement, but in a very light manner. Okay. About amanya some so and also so because we share any strengths. Say the bear who do over train now. We say we bet me a dream pempen so. Obia want a vision, obia want dreams. And you know, obviously you always have to join the winning team. Yeah. And you know, it's not what who say no. If I join this person, and I will share how I come in any about me. It's more like only a family. They are all from the northern belt. Omukasani, Omueina, almost the same thing. And you know, Obefi say, I do with you, ye said at I did with you, so it shouldn't be an issue. I did the issue is we have freedom of association. Even our constitution permit that. And you know, say if we say nipa way and utro wa de mana and a bebo exactly. But the message also say ban say obi di na ho din ata obi e eni nche say nipa no ye watan for. Oh, I don't know. In Pempe, we have the negative and I said the division.
The band be there. I didn't just be hammy.
If you're back,
and so I'm a honor. The progeny. O couldn't feel. Ye the fee, and ye didn't name a bedusra. Party na ye woman. Baumia, ye won't crophobia. Ya tag was away about me at camp.
Yeah.
And they won't go for Ken person was setting on just say. I'm a force to reckon with. There's some way about me a campua. Now, the previous the previous one. So what can I say? I go for Baumia establishment candidate. I go for the idea more coin army.
Yeah.
I was about the establishment candidate. And everything was for him. It's like the whole machinery was on his side. Inti wa ofra bonte ba no you have a hurdle because I say we are underdog into be brands na challenge no na ken person che say me so be ho inti na a bit of buga ken camp no I'm telling you what is real it is factual ken camp no sa dia bo de be ba so say diplomacy dey can was one approach no is always hostile
approach
inti campaign na akoso yi na de bia obeti bia Ken factor is there. Maintain Kobe Japan camp assembia. Kobe Bichon maintain the camp assembia. Brian. Some Brian also was capa. It's a count Ken at what level. But one thing is a yard about Kobe Bichon. But always Ken. Nti ni na ne say station na sa wo ha kumsen ebi boy na was central region ha nti ke hwe na say can free region mu ha yi nka be di na chi we ni na chi a we hye nti be to ayampia umpe yi eno na e ka bi kire the average thinker said there be ade na ye no mo na yese mo de takashi no e wo so dodo nti e bi mfa wo silence you me kai video be na me show because say video say na ko pe kana sem but I say but say the mo yo mo no me mpa be ko ba o me cow nti bra sa me wo aha na say na menya so we nwini a me gari ahwe agu I don't know your bushu sika menya na daache no se kan nwini a me yese oba be say uluswa me gari ahwe agu enti ni nyina no e na push wo mu a omo de ne mo bebre ya yi ho o de choose na
say ye ne o start fit ya na pa no e ba enti no me pese ye wo we na so no obetumi e de onsem a opese o de tudwa no atudwa se ne be ya
Mati Udasi. Yo answer America, you know, the master tudwa no. Mami Emma etiefo TCSA and answer afro TCSA. I found this tension no. Ni nyina gina education.
Okay.
Is the level of education and your exposure in issues, how you handle issues. Which if Madame Humphrey says, send me deserve quiver, or you should this word, send me deserve quiver, or more sebio, or education and call in Braino. The way they react on issues are different from saying Obimusu education akosro. Yenfe Trump, senior or yen and Yamasifa. Yenfe Yera Jerry John Rollins, senior yen and Yamasifa. And if we would compare Akufo-Addo mo your friend is John Ejekun Kufuor, John Evans Atta Mills, incumbent president John Dramani Mahama, who share Obia wo the charisma Ninsenia Ohun Nyamasifa. I remember say before Mama Obey president, you know. Now I know say media for the attempt the man is able to take it calm. Now there. As compared to other presidents, you cannot. Who bond up?
Yeah, Papa Mahama, you do baby now as a appointee manager.
But Obi reacted so violent. Say, the air calling in say it's about education. Yeah, choose your flag bearership. Because we are going to deal with what? International community. Now say, with the emotions now they dealing with issues are how need to super bear on mine. It me final message in say MPP party beer so muni wa incumbent and to me yede eye dwumaye nipa bia say wonya obi obeyeden obe guide you and so obe criticize edwuma wo ye enti
like the minority
exactly enti no omunhwe say omo peace path na omo ye no ehumba mfa so mo
okay
now omo make sure say peace is non-negotiable. Peace is non-negotiable if they want to win the national election. Onipe bia obaba say ba omion say ye ken aseni opinion polls no so e dey aba no tension bi no the emu di buy no opinion polls na ye di buy e no so ka ho na keti issues
propaganda nkwa
of say na identity identity na tension ni Brian Achampon
engineer
and the rest but only these two because of the opinion polls is a factor account. All that I can say and then ye po ye be nipa baako na ye nipa baako ni wie a oma asomvi embra. The most important thing is say MPP should prepare themselves to contest NDC the coming next national election. Manuato.
Okay, Doctor. Yada si bebre we Dr. Layi Akron. Ya or your lecturer e Coffee University and obeka ye ho na ojai de oye bia mo ho donti. Ode ne ntuma bebo ye die mo ema yetena so e wo NPP presidential primaries ya etwagui ama ono so. Ode ne nim dia owo abetremo atre ye nyina ode afutu atato e de ama adehye nyina yada na sepai ewo onompo ne mode ma ono so de adom yen ewo dwumede yi eso na yeguso a ewo fie ha na ye toan komotwetwe no sesanse lawyer enso so aye krado pa ewo ha wo yi bitumpa ma ye komhye nyina bem na enne no no nsia mo ho nko ne de ne yehu se asem a lawyer kan no ewo mu ana se anto amfaso na ye na ye hotiawa na ye mra na ye ba enkomo aka no ye beti asiso.
Repetition of what happened in 2023. We hope it doesn't happen. And we've all done our job well to prevent rigging and everything. So I expect a fair contest.
At some point of the campaign, it got a bit hotter and tighter. After this polls, if you emerge as victorious or otherwise, what is the assurance that the party would be able to come back together, form a unified front, and then go into battle in 2028?
I don't think it's an issue because we're all going to come together as one party and work. So there shouldn't be a problem at all. And you should, as for contest, you should expect that sometimes it gets very tough and certain words are used which are not palatable, but hey, you have to take it as it is. And that doesn't mean you should go out of the party. So I hope if I'm the winner, I will be able to bring the party together.
Okay. Some delegates are done voting, others are yet to. What would be your message, particularly to those who are yet to hit the voting centers?
Well, all I'll say, they should vote number one. And with what I've seen here, I hope it's everywhere. So far, so good. Yeah.
Yesterday, I did speak to the team in Autu Senya East. They were raising some concerns about the manner in which the voter roll has been put together. Have you had any feedback from them? Has those challenges been resolved yet?
So far, I'm not aware of what you're saying, but I'll cross-check and see. I don't expect any violence. I mean, if you look at the number of police here and everything, yeah, we're praying. We're praying.
Thank you very much, and we wish you well.
Okay. Thank
you. In your shot, Kennedy Japan speaking to our correspondent, Akwesi, a name after which he just went straight into the car. Presumably comment after voting.
Oh, I think it goes smooth. As usual, but it's just how orderly queue people are voting. We all know ourselves. At the end of the day, we all know ourselves. I think it will be peaceful. I really am impressed about the police turnout, their numbers, the orderliness they are bringing. I'm sure nothing untoward will happen. By 2 o'clock, we'll come around and see. There'll be orderly counting and declaration of the results. And they may the best person win. I do certainly know that the best person is my candidate.
So what then be your message to the team party members around?
Oh, I think it's become a ritual for LPP. We love elections more than anything sometimes what we have to organize. So I would say that after this, there will be general peace and calm in the party. The party will prepare itself for the second round of internal elections, and it will go on. So we'll finish the internal elections and have a leadership of our party set, and then confront the government of the day with the misgovernance of the country. from 7 to 2. Everything I told you, crack, no me, ready. I don't want to talk about say we can as our hand will see electric other electric front things and a man very soon, more than 1 hour as we are to and I said, yeah, Sabbath, the here and said, my mother to number you. We are top for waking up in the field. We had the acting an hour, Madama, video, so radio station, the double bottom for Anma said 2 o'clock would do a time looking at the number and just make it. When I had come to the MPP for about 40 years, then she began the campaign in Albert says, we see, but to go about one of the whoever and everything is about to answer to say, wait, my attention here, come by the agents here from Dr. Mamuko, Dr. Jampo, Bianco for you. There were Moody across the attention here. Process and father and say as a next said NDP
here at a moment that is significant not only for the new patriotic party but also for Ghana's democratic journey. Let me begin by congratulating our national officers, the chairman and members of the Presidential Election Committee, and all who have worked diligently to organize these primaries coming up in just 9 days' time. You are overseeing a process involving the largest number of delegates in the history of our party. That achievement speaks to the growth, depth, and democratic maturity of the new patriotic party. We're gratified by the presence of the Inspector General of Police and his senior officers at this ceremony, and by the undertakings he has given us today. They are reassuring signals that the proceedings of 31st January 2026 will be conducted in peace and security. IGP, we count on you and your men and women to do a good job. Ladies and gentlemen, our party did not begin today, even though a handful of us were privileged enough to be around in its early days. It did not begin yesterday. Its roots go back to 1947 with the formation of the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC, from which the Dankwa Dombo Busia tradition proudly draws its lineage. At that founding moment, a clear and principled decision was taken. Leadership would be determined by the ballot, not by force, intimidation, or intrigue. George Alfred Park Grant was unanimously elected president and chairman. J.P. Dankwa and R.S. Blay became vice presidents. R.A. Awono Williams served as treasurer. The other members of that inaugural executive committee were Edward Akufo-Addo, Emmanuel Obeche-Bilamte, J.W. de Graaf Johnson, John Sybil, and Kwabena Kese. They were men of strong views and strong personalities, but they were united by discipline, mutual respect, patriotism, and an unshakable belief in orderly democratic process. From that beginning emerged a lesson that still guides us today. While the ballot must decide who becomes what, the true test of our internal democracy lies in the conduct of winners and losers alike, before, during, and after the contest. That lesson was reaffirmed in 1992 after the first presidential primaries of the New Patriotic Party. Once the party chose Professor Albert Eduboahene as our flag bearer, all the other aspirants, including Dr. Kofi Jane Selby, Mr. John Ajekum Kufuor, and Dr. Kwame Safoedu, closed ranks and supported him. I was campaign manager of the flag bearer at the time, and I saw firsthand what unity meant, how discipline, sacrifice, and collective purpose strengthened the party, even under the most difficult conditions of the time. That spirit must guide us still. Fellow patriots, a party that cannot manage victory with humility or defeat with dignity cannot expect to win the confidence of the Ghanaian people. As we are reminded, a house divided against itself cannot stand. In such a house is certainly not attractive to the electorate. Ghanaians are watching not only what we say, but also how we behave. I know the campaign has generated some heat among aspirants and supporters. I believe I'm qualified to say that we have seen it all before. Do not be discouraged by the excesses. The thirst for power and the unity required to win power must combine to motivate us to choose fraternity over factionalism once the primaries are over. Permit me another personal reflection. In 1998, I contested the presidential primaries and came second to John Ajekum Kufuor, subsequently the second president of the Fourth Republic. When the contest ended, I did not hesitate. I became his chief campaigner. That decision was not about convenience. It was about conviction. The unity we demonstrated then helped deliver the first historic presidential victory of the NPP in 2000. And when years later it became my turn, beginning in 2008, I received the same level of loyalty and support from those who had once competed against me. That tradition of fraternity carried us through difficult moments and enabled us to win and serve Ghana. This is the inheritance we must protect. We should never forget that the ideology of the New Patriotic Party remains deeply attractive to the majority of Ghanaians. Our commitment to individual liberty and the respect for human rights, private enterprise, the rule of law, human development in a society of shared prosperity resonates across this country. When we falter, it is really because our ideas have failed. This peace pact, this commitment pact, is therefore not a mere ceremony. It is a solemn covenant, a commitment that ambition will not override fraternity, that competition will not descend into hostility, and that once the ballot has spoken, the party will move
forward. The repetition of what happened in 2023. We hope it doesn't happen. And we've all done our job well to prevent rigging and everything. So I expect a fair contest.
At some point of the campaign, it got a bit hotter and tighter. After this polls, if you emerge as victorious or otherwise, what is the assurance that the party would be able to come back together, form a unified front, and then go into battle in 2028?
I don't think it's an issue because we're all going to come together as one party and work. So there shouldn't be a problem at all. And you should, as for contest, you should expect that sometimes it gets very tough and certain words are used which are not palatable, but hey, you have to take it as it is. And that doesn't mean you should go out of the party. So I hope if I'm the winner, I will be able to bring the party together.
Some delegates are done voting, others are yet to. What would be your message, particularly to those who are yet to hit the voting centers?
Well, all I'll say, they should vote number one. And with what I've seen here, I hope it's everywhere. So far, so good. Yeah.
Yesterday, I did speak to the team in Autu Senya East. They were raising some concerns about the manner in which the voter roll has been put together. Have you had any feedback from them? Has those challenges been resolved yet?
So far, I'm not aware of what you're saying, but I'll cross-check and see. I don't expect any violence. I mean, if you look at the number of police here and everything, yeah, we're praying. We're praying.
Thank you very much, and we wish you well.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I think it goes smooth. As usual, it's just how orderly queue people are voting. We all know ourselves. At the end of the day, we all know ourselves. I think it will be peaceful. I really am impressed about the police turnout. Their numbers, the orderliness they are bringing. I'm sure nothing untoward will happen. By 2 o'clock, we'll come around and see. There'll be orderly counting and declaration of the results. And they may the best person win. I do certainly know that the best person is my candidate.
So what then be your message to the team party members around?
Oh, I think it's become a ritual for NPP. We love elections more than anything sometimes. What we have to organize. So I would say that after this, there will be general peace and calm in the party. The party will prepare itself for the second round of internal elections, and it will go on. So we finish the internal elections and have a leadership of our party.
And then, I'm obia Debbie Abusian from who don't see me say. Near air so or my Ghana, baby about to be air cosubia. Yet if he has said, you become one sem, I'm once when you be at ye. Ashe omo to abane de omo koto abefia sumdiem wa wonka ho so me sure se wutifie e de afidie no ato ha aseda bebre emfa emma yegusua eto aso abato ahemfie eso NPP presidential prime minister lokusua ekoso sisia na yekohwe onimanyamfo Ken ohene Japan se oyi nsem ni bi ba ko to hono ma boko so obo mpae sa sumdiem kwa omo mpae se bone emra Rumanyamfo na ponso akane de atoa so a yebekọ na sem enso so eso lawyer Bronzy eguso a wahase ya wona yen ya twetwe enkomo yi aye enchechwe mapa ama won setumi atoso median ya motofa bohema abena foku yebo amene ekwi akode yebo asare na edada jumedi eni ntino yasat yesisu yidie yenkomu na yenkobo enkomo kakra na lawyer say ye dan ye hu ye kohwe video kakra ye hu nsem a onimonyamfo Kennedy de atudwa na ye hwe onimonyamfo napo na wo hwe fansa ye gina onimonyamfo Kennedy na say ya ye nsaba ko na e wosoro na te say gidi afi kwa de ye friend Mr President na say wanya nisa ewie na ye behunu se wanya ana se enososo wanya na utimi hu se campaign simbie nim se wa your campaign awie te no se ye bebo mpa ye se basabasa ye NC na me hwe ni mu se bia nka ode nsem ni bi be kode ama na chitafo no se ye nhwe se basabasa ye emma na mo obi nyina ne din mu na onye basabasa ye bia te se asembesi ni yakase o we free can come ono na de asem na ba ono na de ha obekom wa kai ken factor ewomu eni nti no nka okasa senka ye mompa ye senka saa wantwi enka ne ho no na nka ewomu se wo se odi bi koma na chitafo ana.
Okay, medase saa kasa no, that was the last asebe no so work answer na bato no ashase.
Okay.
About we cause we there so be aka bia waka wi.
Okay.
Fine. You say and I'm the one saying kwan. Nti ko nya opportunity ko de tuma. You say aboso ba ma japa nkanya hwe but one can so say bibia.
Okay.
Because as papa e cha samote. The obeti asem no. The obo kan ayi na obi eti. There was one ti okwo shege to bibia abone wi. Abone do defu atiasi mu aya ha adwen no. Ono so afa na ho adwen. O ya man ne bedi.
Okay.
And to be fair, said, okay, na Ken, na be do so the woman kakra.
Okay.
If you can, or you will be from the party, but national side, no, or the because of cancer, also on Prime Minister, or Minister, be or cancer, same way. He only wants to help the party. From the party side, no, he was a grassroots man. Na oboshi pa e o party them. Wuti ono nkasa kasa ya mokra wa party for no bebre. Party for so kasa mo so aboa no. Because mo man contract akese. No no so enya bi e dey ehwie egu. Enti it has been a kind of symbiotic relationship. Why are there? Na and I make a say presidency dey wo hwe mo a ni tirim. Can I money bra say may president? Until I must share records history more. I say baggage kakra be what chira. Say a bad say I president or we flag bearer now. And this is for the Bama papa.
Canada.
Or Bama pa na name de a bill ye. Ghana for omo any persubia omode president you me kaita mana Rollins was on 92 ma maybe kwatira was abrantie ho fe baba wetima ma fe
odena ho fe
Ghana for dia ho fe to aba Rollins time pa na ho fe no ba we ma Ghana for sa pa enti omo ni pesubi a omo de twa ne mfoni se nipa odi omo anima omo fe omo mfoni bi ho interazo ni ka che se din ka che se oje presidential only presidential looks obey the kra the I think it's far fetched obey the man. That is how I see it.
If you baby man.
Yeah, oba my main came into a lawyer days. We shared 2023 omo call presidential primaries now. I think that was Onmonya for Kennedy Japan the first time.
Yes, first attempt.
The first time and 2 regions and Otimi 5 out of the 16.
Yes, central neighbor.
Voter.
But okay.
Central voter out of the 16th region, which I think say the first time no
was good.
Make attempt. Yeah. As lawyer said, Ghana for your show looks near to Obama with dear. See, she ne pedria ne bobro di jina way. Who say Ghana for your pay? I beg, forgive. Who say Ghana man penny dada? Or no say make I say be a vice ni looks. Yeah, the 2 year. Yes.
Yeah, young kofa ekuya sechiwa homane so na onto nkra emfa emaye. Ekuya wote me nka me mo akwaba.
Yeah, there na is no.
Ebru, on what say?
Na me am me mabo.
Me aso dem a. Na emfa na ujina ina there na etwego ewo ho.
Na me nchi ana no akwaba nko me asante atimo chifudu mansima ni ko kwani abe.
Ko
ene dey ena MVP ana no ko e enye ti anese. Ega dey na enu ba afọ. Se ono ba go kan ko ni ana MVP ana no ko. And the very part of the say yes. I say I need to tell you something. I'm not going to use you.
Okay.
And I say I'm going to tell you about mom. I go to tell you in about pinning on the my bamboo. I think I person. Now me can't know. Come with me. You better don't think I'm an answer.
Okay.
And then there's no possibility of seeing us anymore. And don't go out there with your hand. But I can't say, oh, you protect them. One of his first maybe when one of the baby will not have yet. I'm going to anything and you'll be able to see it. The back of Bambo has been doing some before and nothing. And I feel so proud. And then when you be a reference, it's a not to a home to a motion. Maybe be a thing about the so far.
Okay. Na chese o hwa ye betimi awie ntem na mo ma beto ekọ no edoso kakra.
Sa radio. Any father here no be watching here Omato
na chese ebi akechira emo enso so edu kakra. Okay, wadaroma se asumdie de din na posifo ebo ban kama na wantwi bia ne hode akoso adi akire maye na wayi asese enso ewo bibia ho.
Yes, me that's me.
Okay. Ya beda wasiye pa ekua ena yete ne nka na se woton krai ede emaya bibia ekototen ewode ono soso ichina afi yembra back na yentisi asema na
oba na me ka say se hwega na man dada say timfo ede looks ena eto aba
nanu ya dada
akubuada ya ni yeka
ya lo ya ka no kro
be ma boada
Ghana man dada na down kwa akubuada show boy Yes, like me for
to my cry kumen.
Set me for she looks and a tour bar. I don't think they come back to a man.
Okay.
And you never can say be almost share advice no. It looks yeah Dr. Bawumia. It looks no more to man.
Mesro. The Akufuado firm Ghana hano.
No apere.
One say your Ghana phone. E jade ba ko no show. E wo say share e bi.
But account.
E do baby mama o ka je say atamas wa bre. No ko to abo. Atama sa baba ko mienu afebe so yare ne nyoma so say papa ya bre beto ama no so that's all she said
no kwatso
atama sa bre inte beto aba na ma no Akufuado ye ka politicians are bre mam ha okay bre papa political life inte no so the baby timi ahwe to compensate for ebia me physical the physique no inte but the twa equia so say
the black man from
okay for this
say almost share no I don't think so compare but they listening to the message or the buy that year and almost eto man wo show no nya for the Japan say ka looks as lawyer said you don't only engineer gina ho I had me for to ama engineer but 5 link now has
no is it about looks
lawyer said me no gina ho for me looks na
okay
engineer
me can say bia omokam
David we can look
okay
and he say ye show mu 5 no bia message e wo ho
yenko ahomane so na yenko fa Evans Donko na na oho te sen
na me na dum na wo
oba de adaroma ye ho eye ehimfa pote na wugina ede na ekoso
yo me na da se edo pa esukuma do be brakwa district mo na ahaba to no ekoso wo esukuma boys school park
okay
ho na abato no ekoso na ni padodo a eto aba ene no 825 825 and eto aba no ene na tikam pa ko kimo wano na GPD to that Obama and Brand and a bomb and fine walk by the Amutra
yeah
who will be more police for on buying Yanano, Omana Abba, 70 policemen, Omana Ewaha, a mobile by Senate, the other to the Apostle.
Okay.
Apapia Menoka Pedier, almost 200 and actually at home.
Okay. Ya beda wasi na so no misa ye hu se video na eda so ewo baby a o ma ye sa report e di efre no amanfo ejinejina ho adeade na ye nim se wo mo hyehye ye mo no otu abawi a na okọ ye ma wunyina ho na ayeyi wo mo ginejina ho no ensem trefo a na o mo ma beto aba na o mo afei e na wo mo beto
so we na that say omo me jeje no ye omo afei na omo ba beto aba
okay okay
oba obejina bakran sana akoto na aba obo nso a oso train na obiti we train sana otumi akoto na aba nke ya mo beto aba na na ejejina oba omo se da no so ha be dia e bi no be ba de no be fa the police no
okay
into automatic white seat and our matron numbers also it is a job na di kind akoto there no omo do for no be number 1 at so
okay
omo na so ye number 1 whereby number 2 number 2 at all phone so to buy not to work on my natural number you phone the amount then your phone Andrea how much say from the to my babo.
Okay, and Evans, ya do besi ha say na ya to adwumade no eso na afi wo so wo de wani adididi e kira ko si say ye beto awie na ne kan afiti ase. Okay, bibia eda na kwemu apia for wase.
Apia for CP apia for it. I think what we are yeah, but what you
Oba any lawyer, I think that Timothy should look at the pakono band obetimi aye, the personality. Yen share the obetimi aye, the messenger or carry, not the personality. So called the personality I had deceive you. But and I said the part no matter then na why womb. You get it, the obetimi aye. And no, and I think that Ghanaians yen do damn pen so no. Na me ento aba because of dress the way our casa ne brought for the accent in timamento aba mano oba okọ meetings ahodo and brought into the Ghana back go. There be lawyer ba den obetimi aye why we ni we obi a obi obetimi aye enu mo beboa ye. And me reach that level than looking at the personality no.
Okay, I think that anyama bebre na omo county emu but it looks and so for me part of it.
But what should you sit atoye? Oko Gambia or Zambia. They had a president called Frederick Chiluba. Something they did that. Frederick Chiluba. Boy, they put so because a member of a member be it was a 4 out of 10.
I teach
Frederick Chiluba. When they put where a man of it. But he did well for his country.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, it's about competence.
Yes.
People when a good father will be remembered for free SHS.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a big deal. Free SHS. It's a big deal. Yeah, and Oma Sian the penal. Now, my I did we are saying now. I am the average man in the street should be at least first degree. Oko Korea no high rate of education. In this year's young woman, or by
Mamen Kofa.
Okay.
Nana K ewo ahomane so. Nana what menka?
Metunka pa.
Na ujina he na niam e kosen ye wo ho.
Me I say about the group ewo Karachi East area constituency ayinko eye Damai of education. Na anapa ebo no no yebedu afana electoral commission dia na wa je se bibia awie. Before the do na omo expedition omo baba ababetu abano ewo eye party is constituency no eye 733. Na pempenso amenu kan say dey nipa over eye 300 and ababetu omo aba. Na o hwe kiu na ewo hanu na eye nifadom na eye de na bebu afa. Na talk of security media they make say a police for one more uniform or bumbu nipa 50. One more so we say uniform together with NID for na ewo hanu we can say bia betimi akoso ewo na so njemu.
Okay.
And instead the yen say and no in regional nipa omo expectation omo beto abano nipa 5,532 Americans in the apartment. I shall say prepare the 9 constituencies. Region farm. Let me
okay.
Yeah, recorded in the incidents.
Okay, what boss so say bambo for womu egu ho save a womo eye omadwuma pa eye de esre ene se asumdwe enso ebeba ewo ehonam ti se bibia nsi ye de aye danyankopon enso so ase koso ana didi ekire ma ye kosisi abaton bebe wiye na ekire no ye no be sa atwem komo.
All right, so that.
Okay, Evans yene na kasewi we enso eye na ke na ye do ne so yene na kasa otonkra e de free Karachi East enso e de emaye afei mamemra efi na lawyer ento anasem ne so.
Tinami see the pose. See here to about the foremost consideration should be competence.
Yeah.
Then I bet you I
okay.
When is what they want to say. Tinami education. In fact, a candidate engineering contestancy as a competency. If you do chum, he stands out for education.
Yeah, need any message.
Said they not all the crow education or Ghana Hano, the manage pa. But when it comes to the presidency, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah.
This a party political campaign. And a lot of issues will come to play. And you know, carrying the day for him is very low. His chances are very low.
Okay.
But for the rest, maybe a queen in the American market, you know.
Lawyer, will come for the rest. I say, I dare not fit an appear benina, ya de Ken, Bawumia Ken, Bawumia.
It's a straight fight.
I can't any me and say I'm also
Japan.
Yes.
It's a darling boy for me.
Dr. Brian Crow.
Dr.
Brian
Brian, they been in the Hoshi, Commission for National Security Boss. And I me,
why are you more party name?
Yes, he's a party guy, also about party. But we're talking about presidency here.
Okay.
Now, Kwabena follow now. So we take Kwabena no masema. First, he's a very intelligent guy.
Okay.
2, odo party na papa. 3, odo Ghana mai pa. Follow Kwabena now tie the discussion. I'm in love with him, me peno nasema.
Okay.
The change Kwabena in his political career is what he did during the general secretaryship. Our motto Obama as general secretary no. Na party for Penasempa because we grassroots but was say
na we pie.
Mranti bremu odi omachisa. You know a very brilliant material no chances be brave. Obey general secretary no. 2 minutes we any do. To kasa I'm the CEO of the party the Saturday general yeah.
Akonya ni bi wa sa.
And on afoku omo movement bi omo ye party for no solitaire omo a Kwabena call from. But she be a loyal person to NPP. What kind of more sort of Kwabena can be? Oba form ni na or top form ni na one ho. The party na chisa between neya or say preview. Do one material manage the hopa but when yan the onya. But when I think he should be made I say man to me people party the man correct for
why
a Bawumia inya also consider the power man the baby a obetwe change ni mo pie Ghana.
Okay.
A good material. Engineer, yes. Well, material power, very excellent material.
Okay. Na sene ade akoye ya nipa miense me pese ye hwe se lawyer say ade ni gina Ken ene Bawumia entemon. Normally ye to aba na ye hwe nipa mienu a omo prepare eya na akansi ni gina sa nipa mienu ntema ya na ye wo ba ko bia o chire bia se ye de tu ne to nchen be ka say oh we so aha nti sa miensa ni mo no hwan na
Omomiensa no. Carry third position na sene. Kwabena good, but we need me who is so start support and electoral support na sa. Me who is sa.
Okay.
Party the mode we try be power, but the electoral support me who is Kwabena wo me who is sa. And na it's a ditchum so odo buy NCP say Akufo-Addo na Kofa no e ba so mabua na ade. Na the modern mo so da ma wa Ghana kind of some kind of attraction be our party. Me who the base kese, but I think from the Kumasi region no or base so. And for the 3 no a wedge no. So we was when they tell that. But still. Baby me who any clear mommy. Ebia Brian. I want to discuss a clear room. Ebia Brian be take. When we nye you know the music na imi.
Music. Miensa no oba.
Miensa no. Me going for as well make it them say news team for back story me. Say me from day one. Obi e ka say funu me say there be 5 and be din ku. Hey. Just say be say person no be. They from day one I say engineer na be fa come na Japan.
Oh be.
There na.
Me to now kra me busu gina me na ba say we am be kan dey answer. So now class 5 engineer na be fa. On the be number 1. By about the dia.
Nipa 3 no dey call 1.
They be.
Lawyer dey free 1 need 2 hokra ba.
Lawyer say I can say who say the pan me so. Dr. Bawumia ne Ken. But Miss Mitchell say nipa 5 no. Miss me who ni say 1 engineer come na Japan.
Engineer to the way.
Just say
original branding.
Original branding engineer. But the man third position is so. Third no I'm going for Dr. Osei Duchum. Because of education factor. Oko ne Pesuasa, that's Bosomche. Pesuasa. STEM education.
Lake Road.
Even for a ma. And then the policy for education, you know. Ebebo mine.
STEM TVET.
Yeah, STEM TVET. Bebo pa. So me a third position I'm going for Dr. said too.
Okay. Lawyer, is it possible say anka say ye primary say nanka you hunu say ebia de wafa na fa na ne ehunu say nka otoso mienu no ne ne April no anka ebia ye betuma ma ne aye yes
dabi
emfa
one will say emfa one will say vice presidency no as I say oyi nipa the oil president no e don pa a one ne clicky so that humanity
okay
nipa wo gine die wo gine competence di wo sai gine di trust say me ni ho na me be gija we a bibia be kama sankwe sa it dey choose flag deputy emma president no constitution ni na say mo man the kwan
no
that say ni die opay
okay
no pa me chire mpanimfo no mo nhira soma no
okay it's way taking me back to 2024 when Emonyam for Matthew Opoku Prempe napo MSA onona odi Dr. Baomia Echi eko abatuo no enim and people were pointing hands at him say Lucy na ba ye ni nyina efa na bi enso echi na ne so pacho mamenye wasem efa eno so ho etesa ana entesa
etesa
okay di entia
napo okay napo education no as a minister no say we tie grand na wo bodo homode pa number 2 no osan a party grassroots person na party grassroots for no epenasem so ya de uko na nchen a just no boa tell mu penasem but choosing a vice presidential candidate no factors be brave na ya mo consider wo on say na we hwe constituency regional vote na open election is about the votes be a vote na open inti ya no mo permutations be balancing be so okay me free her I can attract this regional vote when I'm go find out what you pay me and also between achieve for aba na wonya bo rasa region mo so your key place be so want to be pano and take a decision no ube consult microphone bi no be brave ansana yesigina no nti edu bi na bia ba me ya consultations o de kusi na poso no na ebisi meals the first okofa Haji Mohammed Momoni that guy was a brilliant chap NDC yes na me penasem brutal very good very eloquent very nti meals fa no from the north omoko ba kuna anyi yi no omoba biu no na meals e change no bi se na me ya but also be chiwi omofa ne mo pi no mo de ena ode fire ba Muhammadi ansana mo be wini inti no the point I want to make is this that there are a lot of factors which are considered for the decision to be taken inti obo mo kwi de ya na hia ne say so mo wi abana na ba omi ade so well for the first instance omo wi na omo do so ya so ba omi ate sim so he was able to attract all of them back to the campaign trail. And I make just say Ken is a good loser. Ken loser, you know. Or jitum. Now to be actually Okudi Baumiechi. I'm hoping that same will be repeated. So Luswa, I expect him to do the same. And see, so what me yes a boy unity on them. Imu to me a call money. But as you say be there any advice near the end there, ningi na one ho. Na so we nyimpo a party positions na doso baby ho betimi do mo ahihia enko say I forgotten about you and I've thrown you guys away
okay say kasafa sa trend na eya ewo party mu na sisi MPP de na wo so nti ebeka ye hihia ebia edwu so wona wo kono eno no say ye yesa de to ho na se ne omo hihia no ya se edwu obi so na wa ama ne kwan na we free party ni se opese onu sujina Okumbia mebo nipa ba kudin Alan.
Didi
mo
Alan Cash so ye no team wo de bia.
Ono so didi mo hu se nka adu ono so e na ye de man na.
Dada battery mu de Alan. Oh dey. It's question no.
It is me pese mi si so say eba ne sa say adu ye ne say adu so na ya nhwe say okay ade we na ye hwe so de yi obi a obedi animo a who say no problem be.
Let me say this. The decision to choose a flag bearer reside purely in the hands of the voter. They almost say YMBA Electoral College no more. Nanku bia emeto abane bi. Ohona se bi na gina. The choice of the voters is what counts. Wona we contestant no. And I say candidate no. What do you say? Utri o de say edru me so a. No and I was say. In fact, Alanka I didn't hear no. Who say enkwada asem kra. I won't miss was here. Before the city TV any day, there were any other. Inti that bad sem be the wood. Come to think of it. Udi kufuechi. Positions like I say we are seeing na udi be party name.
Trade minister.
Boko prime minister no. Omoto abano we nya. Trend na make say okono we nya I say we maintain as they maintain. So any pan I do the so no omoto man no. Na Alan so e follow sa dey say oh me so me the line so because before e the line so omoto man no. Akufo ado be the line so omoto man no. Nti me and a drew me so as a motor until buy that so automatic a drew me so. But the circumstances had changed. And a party for the new be decided you. Party for the Alan. First, you know, okay, 20 time on Nikufo Econo. Alan was so fresh. Oh, then may budget to say. Alan Cash. It's what did be read.
I didn't know guys yeah about for me.
About for me. It's a man so you know. Say na ken ya na lan so pull vote. E no mo decide ma Kufo no koy. E Kufo ado. Nti Alan ti fi say oh me dey say Kufo do fi wa. Me na ndro me so. It was wrong on his part.
Okay.
And a delegate no. And you be the chin go be answer. It was a fair, clean election. And ya anto ama. Ya anto ama wa. Usi kum.
Etiko apart.
Didn't ma make a share say. Sa di na mo ye no. Na yem kwara sem e ma me kwara.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but that is how she put it. I respect him so much. Wanye ni ye whoever advise him. What's our party me from Ranty my depose one? What we do baby so president near Palma wa. Was in wolf. Machi ball. Now ko. Ntimasa to answer you. Obi odi be dream say. Hwe baumia. Diga baumia ba ko transit off for me and so aka me so. Me an e drum so. Me an na me so. Ntibonto mame. He's got down to business. Then I want to usa Alan on the campaign and coffee you. Alan campaign and coffee and drew me so Timodena. And me and drew me so. Meanwhile, time I hear to the other one no. Ah, we are fresh and my body also. And nay, why a penny when you make jump? What traction and this affairs?
Yeah. I'm a Venice what
traction and this affairs? Oh, and man, my other body also in our be a guy. Na ye can't say do me so the other me. Na jai party. Inti uncle the way ending the career no anya dey kra. We film uncle. Inti beto be be share the dream say do me so. Omunya side no because na kwasi party discuss side dey. And also say any time kra say do me say. Go and do your campaign. Can you say me the party for ni nyina so nto aba mawa do me so do akoda. Onya campaign po. Ya nto ama we fi na we dey. Into him, obi a no be ka say.
Oh, but we didn't drew me so much. And say, Baba, a dream me so. But question Abusa say to send a 5 year or more quay. Not first, second. The third meka home. Not wedding kunimun. The ever say a year. When young folk in the Japan, they didn't kunima. I'm just saying no. Nanka 2028 but 12 was me Dr. Bogomia semi vice. Me running meet on I can't picture that thing. As in, say ABC. looking at omienu different policies. Kennedy Betias say Dr. Bawumia again the policy meji atu. Senedi Ibia Dr. Bawumia beka say I mean Kennedy idea ni good. But say Kennedy the be wi ni a Obetias say Dr. Bawumia the policy a odi be say Israel any digitalization ni obeji atu. I think say emfa enti na Ibia that thing is not there as the lawyer said. Enti say me choose obia I can flow with the person. Then we seek consent with stakeholders. Oh, we obebwa, then mubebwa. Onwanya for Dr. Bawumia, you see Napo. Send a running mate. Him send bebre, you could not simply so no totoba. Could we ask to be a Ghana man penny or better than so can. Now no cry the video because had 2-2B. Oh, so me on that part, I feel like 2024 MPP for election in 2 years, MPP for defeat. Me, I will give some percentage to about Napo. So I contribute to that seriously because Nima na or the bar bunting was too much. I said, I said, wash no I could do no they good for. No, they good for. It's me. I'll plead with them. The way we need bian or choosing a running mate on your careful.
See, say what's me okay. In other words, say in case say Dr. Bawumia if Nkunima Bochina, he shouldn't go back for
Napo. No, Debbie.
Also drop on Napo at once.
At once.
Okay.
The money and cross the mind the crab.
Debbie.
I say there are so many ways about me. I compensate with our boy. Na pona make a say ministerial jobs. We are not next year lawyer there. In fact, PSHS or no, the time no implement here. Let the chum or one pa, but he was the head of the ministry. Inti or ya there was our kind so. Neke say what need to cycle energy.
Energy, yeah.
Or can look to try and peer bill. Na boka saranga sarenge. The kasa nenye. But still he did well. Inti no what we na ministry baby. Neke say on show di no nya djuma. Na e ba no vice presidential in there. I'm penny power for no.
For one
hence as I said the media many delegates but if na medema MPP amanyuku said the obedi nkonim bia no said 2028 oyi na bedi echi onye careful. Seriously, when you're careful because the focus is 2028 election. So they be on bedding kunim. And then him saying so yeah na campaign very tight. Wa be dey change ko na simple so ntoto ayampia. Eno ya idea M1. So wa hyehyɛ na abedru say gbam. M1 ti esre wo mo. Esre mo de bedding kunim bia no. Yeah, when you're careful.
Okay. Producers ne MCR PCR obia ayakradwa MSA yetie onemanyamfo kenasem yetie na podie Dr. Edichum de enso enam framemo no so akoto ne de akanasem kakra sanso ena engineer kwapna lawyer dofo ono so akoto ne de waka bibi kakra waka bibi kakra ti pese yekohwe omo video no na omo so asemo a womo ejina so editu dwa se akwakoye yempese mpinche besi yem percent okwabesi ye de ne se obia enkoto naba na asumdie ensumi emranti okwa o se ba kokra do se waye na dwuma wi de wo so okanyina waka de wo so odi tudwa nyina wo de atudwa nti aka wo a wo betena se aka se okay we na asem no eda makoma so emse lawyer ne ekua aka se yemfa looks no entonchen kakra na ye hwe na Dr. Educhum ka asem bi o se yese amanfo ke kan se me de me nsan na ye nto aba ne ma me na me o se me jododo ana o se o na me jo ase jo a me jo no nche se mini eyibia eni so ade hunu bia e wo mani so na ye hwe looks here no so county na je se yetimi hwe wa ani aka se wo ye din dodo ese Dr. Bawumia so won kasasa ono so come sa
no when the line is so he has kind of warmed himself up into the game. Oshaba we are about for now. Now what do people kasa?
Okay.
It's your groom no ache watene ma che until we share them pay. So, it's not about me different. Dr. Edichum na make no. Onya bad material. I like him really. And she with me as a Sagana this year entirely. Now you don't need
school abrochi.
Yeah. What it is school American idea. Why you be to have been a yes, but ruling a nation is not only about education, though it's a key factor. It is a obi the obi winning no. Like was I did that bamboo. Now you the last she was a massa. I had a show on sa. Copy say be ya man you know. One a day more. You don't necessarily need to become a president before you can do this.
Okay. Yes, I say me our bossy. On say your prime minister. E na obia ewo ne campaign message. And looking at obia dia omo 5 e dia bay. Obia dia ni modu ebeboa party no asaboa oman mu nyina in case say ye to aba edema nipa na eye possible say omumu ba ko ewini a obetima keka omo ideas na bom because I say ya insist nipa no ba ono ne de no be
na bi sa na say
okay enfo obi de enye
we good a wini election na hwe ideas na ni ba ko for trimu obia wone de wone trimu de say what trans na person policy na a party what is that party who down for na for no dey trans enti why ya competitors are no more coining now. You should bring all of them to the table. So prepare a document. You take the document and add it to what the number steady. They wait me a year frame, they wait me amend it, they wait me a tricky. Now the shames are then you get a rich document. JT must say, but I can say intermediate I kind I need a trouble about no. So because what can I say we know? I bet I'll be facing Ghana for no. It will be on the buyer no. Wouldn't in our boom. And was so so. Okay. They are breaking up for say na me dey ba.
Okay.
The obi grab one man on cash, but give you the 3 man. What transfer formulated policies now, but that be bo.
Okay. Enti no na me pese ye kwhwe video no na ye bon komo wa ha ni nyina so measurement ye crado na analysis of the remu na afi tietie mu so de no so ewo mu na ewo mu sanso na afi no yatena se na sa ensem no de beba no eno so ya kan ho asem ewo tiehwe ya eso yegusu train say yensa betumi aka edutwum na video ebra okoso aba ewie ne nsem ode atodwa na afi engineer kwabena Japan no so e de ne nsem ni bi ato aso ani nyina eye asumde ensem kwanti mepese MCR ne PCR for mo bede beto so amaye na yetumi eti ewa bra ye boye ho ede ehia ejamita no so de analysis no abeto so ede amaye mamenkayo se aha abato ahimfie NPP presidential prime minister ekoso enede ya busumi ya etwato ya ena yatena se ede dwumade no esomo lawyer bronzy ewa hasanso ena ekuya kode yebo asare enso ewa hase ya nyina yedi kasubomu a dwumade yede somo yene yamane bofo mo nso atom ho go monten so ene baabi biara eye polling center abato ibi ekoso ho bia yewo manfo ewo honomo a ne ekoso bia no so 1 minute bia na call ba ko namu na chese ye hunu de no so ekoso ewa nti yete heya so ye hunu ekire yete heya yete de ekoso ewo bebia enti no ne ewo petie ene de ewo pe hunu nyina aha ena ewo utie radio ne so ya Mothers FM ma ramfi se Facebook ne so abef is digitalization nti ene woni fie kura timi hwe woni fie timi tie nti uko Facebook ne so Mothers 102.7 dash akra okwa wa like na wa share unua enso ensa etumi akabi o asem afato ho ebrebe ma yebeje na ya kenkan enso ede amamo na yegusu ebo nkomo na ya train video na afie na chiri no ejaminta ba na yede atoaso we talking about say obi eba na ideas na ewo ho no bekeka abo ma lawyer akire na adwen afa ho video no ayakrado enti yenkohwemra na afie yemo nkomo.
I've worked with Professor Dubois, I've worked with Mr. Kufo, I've worked with Kufuado, I've worked with Baumia. And so when I talk about unity, I have lived it. I'm not just speaking it because of votes. I have lived it. So I And so far, in the course of my campaign, everybody has given me plaudits. I'm one who is not given to explosive talk, and I've not said anything out of turn or vitriolic about anybody. So I do believe that I'm the one who is the most viable, can rally everybody together. So it's because of my conduct during the campaign. It should be easy for me to do that. Thank you. Because I've worked with Professor Dubois, I've worked with Mr. Kufuor, I've worked with Akufo-Addo, I've worked with Bawumia. And so when I talk about unity, I have lived it. I'm not just speaking it because of votes. I have lived it. So, and so far, in the course of my campaign, everybody has given me plaudits. I'm one who is not given to explosive talk, and I've not said anything out of turn or vitriolic about anybody. So I do believe that I'm the one who is the most viable candidate. I can rally everybody together. So it's because of my conduct during the campaign. It should be easy for me to do that. Thank you. Because I've worked with Professor Dubois, I've worked with Mr. Kufuor, I've worked with Akufo-Addo, I've worked with Bawumia. And so when I talk about unity, I have lived it. I'm not just speaking it because of votes. I have lived it. So, and so far, in the course of my campaign, everybody has given me plaudits. I'm one who is not given to explosive talk.
I'm excited that this day has come. I'm looking forward to do this in the afternoon. But I just want to, you to know that I'm very appreciative of the work that has been done by the leaders of this constituency rallying around me to campaign for me, to do whatever it takes to ensure that we end at the finish line with pride. So we are ending with pride. I'm happy that I'm here today. I tell people that when I was growing up, if somebody had told me that one day you run for the flag bearership of a major party, the New Patriotic Party, even if the person was a prophet, I would have said, no, not me. But today I'm here. Divine providence have taken me far.
Coming in, you saw the mood of the delegates, the kind of appellations they were sharing on you. What came to mind?
What came to mind is that even though Sir John has admonished us to fear delegates, I can connect with these delegates. They are my own, and I've served them well, and I hope they will also reciprocate by saying we thank you for your service to our constituency, and as you aspire to move up, I want to support you.
And have you heard of any situation in any constituency that you are not happy about? So far, is the process smooth for you in the pressure generally after going through same?
None of my reps anywhere in this country has reported to me that there's something untoward. Okay. So far, so good. And I hope it continues that way.
Doc, jokingly, who did you vote for?
I voted for Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, son of the land of Bosomchi.
And is Dr. Osei Yao Educhum winning by the close of polls today?
By the grace of God. Everything is in the hands of God. I've done what human beings can do.
We are here to vote, and we're very confident we're winning.
Your preferred candidate is taking it?
Yes, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is taking it.
Surely.
And we've worked towards it. Should it know that God is going to bless us with a massive victory?
Should it not go well for him, are we going to accept the results that come by?
We're confident it's going to go well for him. But whichever way, I think this party is a stronger party. We'll all come together at the end of the day and support whoever wins so that we can wrestle power with the NDC and win 2028 for our people. Yeah, we are here to vote, and we're very confident we're winning.
Your preferred candidate is taking it?
Yes, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is taking it.
Surely.
And we've worked towards it. Should it know that God is going to bless us with a massive victory?
Should it not go well for him, are we going to accept the results that come?